There we go. Oh, see, I was see what I mean though? Like to have to go to the website just to get the chat. Like, so I got the echo from the website, and
Bah.
ugh,
I have to log in.
yeah. How do you pop this out?
I don't know. I gotta log in.
Oh no, go back to the chat. Okay,
It's me.
no, what? Where's my chat?
Pet chat. Yeah. Chat.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I accidentally collapsed it.
Ah.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you don't want to collapse. I think there is a way to pop out the
no.
chat.
From the website, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it
Oh
out.
no, that's pop out player.
Oh yeah, right there. So the little cog wheel down at the bottom next to the chat button,
Yeah.
the bottom one says pop out chat.
Does it?
It did for me.
Hold on, I think it's because things were too small. No, I have pop out player. You're just watching the stream, right? Like you're just on the stream.
Yeah, I opened up the stream and yeah, that's a different window now.
Oh wait. I see it. Okay, I was on a different cogwheel.
Oh yeah, too many cogwheels.
Too many
You good?
cogwheels. I think.
Okay.
I think so. Look
Right.
at that. Look at that, everybody. I can see now. Okay, well, but I can't see like stream info. Well, I see. I guess if I just leave the website up in
I
a
guess
separate
so.
window. It's annoying though. Why's it gotta be so annoying? Why can't it just work like it always has on every other distro and Windows and Mac and everything else? But on Ubuntu, it's just gotta be weird. It's just gotta be weird. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fair.
Whatever.
Once you get used to it, you'll never want to change probably.
No, this is terrible. I want to change I want to change this. This needs to stop being the way that it is.
All right, I was trying.
Good effort, man. Good effort. That
It
almost worked.
was a good. Yeah, almost.
I will say, dude. So my framework, right? I was
Hmm.
installing. Well, I was playing around with what I wanted long term on the laptop, and I feel like I can't run around being like everybody needs to be on Wayland without being on Wayland. So that
Fair.
kind of kills my cinnamon, my beautiful cinnamon.
Hmm.
But like you know, I didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. Ubuntu's working
Hmm.
though. Flatpak is in here working just fine. Also,
I would imagine. Yeah.
the one thing I haven't tried, and the one thing that has made it so rough on Linux with this framework is the what do you call that? Fractional scaling.
Oh yeah.
So I have not fractional
That's
scaled yet.
supposedly improved, right? I
Well,
mean,
and GNOME 45, I haven't tested it on
yeah.
GNOME 45 yet. But I did this yesterday, which is why I was frantically trying to put everything together today.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But anyway, I kind of forgot where I was going with that. But Ubuntu is fine. 45. Is that 45 may fix my fractional scaling woes.
Nice.
Because Ubuntu, I think it was 2204, maybe 2210. If you did fractional scaling on one monitor and not fractional scaling on the
Oh
other,
yeah.
dragging stuff in between,
Yeah, it got weird. Yeah.
like sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And
Yeah.
I think I want to blame that on, because Firefox was the biggest offender, but I think it was
Hmm.
because Firefox was in X Wayland
Mm.
and you had to force the Wayland back in. But now I think the new snap of Firefox is
Maybe.
Wayland
Yeah. Yeah.
by
It could be. Yeah.
default.
It could be.
Yeah, and I saw where Firefox was thinking about making Wayland default everywhere, like for all the Linux packages instead of using X
Yep.
Wayland, and like
I saw
Endeavor,
that
I
too.
think will turn it on.
Hmm.
Maybe it's Arch. I don't know, but somebody in that chain.
That makes sense. Yeah, I saw that too, and I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah. Um.
you
But
know, they listen to the show. It's good.
who's they?
Everybody listens to the show, apparently.
Thanks. Okay. What I gotta do? Oh, you know what I haven't done is tell anybody about this.
Oh yeah, that's why there's only one person that showed up.
Hey, Paris. Thank you for
Yeah.
listening. So you listen, but do you enjoy? That's rhetorical. You don't have to answer that. Contact at linuxuserspace.show. Oh, Bitwarden, where are you? I thought I had you open, but I didn't. You know, okay, so the thing with the snaps, man, is that the startup time is insanely improved. So
Oh, very much so. Like I can hardly tell the difference on many of them now.
yeah, I was gonna say, but you
There's a
can
couple.
still tell.
There, yeah, for a lot of them though, I can't. And maybe that's just because they're pretty quick anyway. But I want to say for the bulk majority of them, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, like Bitwarden's on the edge. I feel
Does
like
that need to be
there's
fast? Like, does that need to be like blazing fast?
yes, only because it's like I
All
want my
right, tell me
password
how.
now. I need my password now.
Oh,
Not
stop.
not in 1 second. Now.
Yeah,
I want
okay.
to start my search now.
All right, yeah, whatever. But like some of them, it is important. I feel like that they work on and get working better. So I mean, they made a ton of improvement to the Firefox one. I feel like,
Yep. Yeah, they have.
and that's one that we know everybody uses at
Oh,
least for a little while.
yep. So
So
so it's okay. Just did OBS in the Flatpak mostly because I wanted the Twitch integration, but for some reason it didn't show up. So I could probably have that in Snap too, and it would be fine. But you know, actually, it's not fine. The mouse is weird. OBS is one of those ones where the mouse is weird, but and it's white. Like, what weird X cursor is white? That is the weirdest thing in
I
the world.
don't know. That is very strange.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. So obviously we're doing XFCE here for a bit. So I installed Ubuntu.
Yeah.
2310, which seemed to make sense.
Boring.
Yeah, sure. I mean, XFCE is boring, so why wouldn't
True.
I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, you could if you throw
Oh.
some themes to that stuff, though, it doesn't look so boring.
Man, like, yeah, I was being silly, but when you said it, it really kind of hit home. XFC is so boring, dude.
Mhm.
Like, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to change. Like,
Yeah,
416 and 418 were 2 years apart, and they look exactly the same, except for a couple toggles here and there.
boring is supposed to be good. Well, I don't know. Like, does everybody have Graybird Dark, the dark mode version? I
Uh,
think so now. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't know. That looks pretty nice, honestly.
I wouldn't know. Hold on. Oh no, I messed it up.
Would you mess up?
I added a period to the end of TV. There we go. Save. Okay, now the link works. Okay, accidentally broke the tweet.
Tweets don't let you edit.
Oh, sorry. The tweet was fine. The masto was not because I noticed
Oh,
it
that
as
one you
I.
can fix.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
fixed
nice?
that. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I figure I can if I pay $8 a month, I can fix it and
No,
tweet it on. I think maybe that's what I'll call it now. It makes me feel better.
tweet it on Zitter.
That one's a good one.
I didn't come up with that necessarily. I think Venstone did.
Wow. Uh, Paris said I had net issues for 2 weeks and 56
Yeah,
kilo.
56K. That takes me back to dial-up days. I just gotta say
You know what?
that
If
must have
there
been rough.
if there are enough people on 56K, I'm down for also issuing a 32 kilobit audio stream. That
Audio
way,
stream.
yeah, man, like you could stream it. Like you can on 56K, you could stream it.
Well, at least at 56K, you could download it. It'd take you a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, well, on
56.
56K, you're all about the new web and streaming everything, right?
Oof.
So all of the shows over the past 2 years. Thank you so much, by the way. That's
That's a
fantastic, man.
lot. That is a lot.
I really
That
do
is pretty cool.
appreciate you coming on the weird journey with us.
Yeah. So they had dial-up net too. So they know our woe.
Oh yeah. Oh, same. Absolutely same. I mean, it was AOL for a while,
Oh my
and
goodness,
then
yeah.
and then I got internet through. My dad worked at a college at the time, and so we always had dial-up internet through them. They were their own ISP, which was super cool. I think they did some cool weird subleasing thing with AT&T or whatever.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So that was really cool. And then in the area, I forgot what it was. AT&T had to lease something from the school because the school owned, maybe it was part of the Spectrum or something like that in the area. I don't know what it was, but there was a little scratch my back, scratch your back kind of situation going on there, which is really cool.
Oh, CompuServe. Yeah, I remember those days too. Jeez,
Wow.
that
Yeah,
was good stuff.
you're going to have to fill me in on CompuServe because I see it around all the time, but I never used it myself.
I didn't use it a lot for a real long time. But a little bit. I don't know. It was good stuff. It seemed like things were pretty readily accessible and easy to get to. It was kind of like AOL.
Okay, so they
In
were an
that
IS,
regard.
they were the big ISP, another big ISP or something.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
big.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well, yeah, being with the college, I guess I didn't I didn't have
yeah.
much
So
experience.
eventually, we ended up getting a local one because, like everybody, the local ones just started springing up all over the place, and it was
Yeah,
definitely cheaper. And they had more phone lines, and it was better availability because it was all local calling and all that
you
stuff.
mean
So
you mean you didn't do the whole AOL swip swap every time they sent you a new disc?
no, no, because like for us, I mean that you got to remember those are times back when dial up, calling places, you had long distance and local calling, and
Yeah.
local calling was free, and long distance is a thing that's way gone away now. I mean, with cell phones and you know the whole world calling all at the same time. So
Oh yeah.
um, back, so they didn't have any local numbers for any of those big.
No, I've killed it. One of these days I'll figure out Ubuntu. How do you launch the Discord window when you throw it away? Hold
But
on,
he's
coming
back,
back.
kind of.
There we go. I'm back. Sorry. Launching new window while only the camera is on, only the little pop out is on. Apparently breaks it all. Killed Discord.
Yeah, it seems to.
Yeah.
There
Whoa.
he is.
Yep. Hold on. Boop. There we go. And okay, I think we're good. Nope. Okay, Discord. Remember the window, man. What is the deal? Lounge. There we go. Can you? Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Now my
something's
head
happening.
moves now. There we go. Wow.
All right.
Okay. See, that's what I get for trying to tell people that we're doing this. That's what's going on. I wanted to get back to user space so that I could.
So yeah. So had to ditch the big. Yeah, Nate. We had to ditch the big dial-up companies and get one of the local ones so that we could actually afford the phone bill.
Oh right. Yeah. Yep. That
Um,
was
and
man.
and then it was great. And then it was great.
Things were so inaccessible back then. I mean, like
Yeah,
they
it was
were
unreal.
accessible, but I
It was
mean,
a lot of work.
it took time to like, man, it took a long time. And then we were, my town was one of the last to get cable, but when we did, 1 megabit, wow, dude,
I don't even remember where I started, but I remember it was fantastic because it was always on. I've actually had never stopped having an account with cable the cable company after that. So it was probably like I want to say 1998 ish or so.
Oh wow.
Pretty early.
I can't remember. I know I had Encarta in '98. That's for sure.
Oh.
Man, I listened to like I would go into the world section of Encarta and
Hmm.
then listen to the different music that came from the
Yeah.
different countries, man. Like Encarta was so cool for a nerd like me. Anything you wanted to know, right there. It was Wikipedia, but like
Yep.
on a
I remember
CD.
using it at the library, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
Dude, Encarta was like poor door to door encyclopedia salesman. Encarta just ate their lunch.
That's it. Done after that.
Poor guys. They had to go
Hmm.
back to Tupperware after a little while.
Yeah, Avon.
Uh,
Yeah, Wikipedia on CD-ROM. Yeah. Now you
that
just get
yeah, it
endless
really
and you're
is.
all set. You just
Yeah,
you just you just use endless and you got the whole thing.
no joke. Yeah, we just go to Wikipedia now and figure out whatever we want now. It's so cool and yet so sad because my daughter will never really know what Encarta was about. Her teacher can
She
just
won't know
say,
what encyclopedias were about.
"Oh, we've had the conversation." I was like, "Okay, so when I was a kid, right? I had a,
Yeah,
I
these
had a,
big giant books.
it had like a
Not just one, a
25,
whole series of
and they
them.
were like A is one. This one was A, and then B,
Yeah.
and then C. Yeah, man. And then Encarta. Oh man, that was really
Mhm.
cool.
I
Okay.
agree. Might have been
Okay.
one of the best things Microsoft ever did.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, yeah. Word's good. It's the changing of the file format every now and again to break everybody else's compatibility. That sucks. Like if they didn't do stuff like that, I would say Office because they probably would have standardized the entire field. It
I
would have
feel
been
like
Microsoft's way, but they had to be
the
jerks about it.
the thing that drives me nuts is the change of the UI all the time.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. But I guess in most in my cases, at least where I worked, we didn't really want to buy another site license for the newer version or whatever, so we just ran the old one into the ground. So I mean,
Yeah, now they just do it at their whim.
yeah, now it's like Office 365 is like, yeah, you know what? The ribbon's over there now.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's not in your ribbon. You got to go here for that.
Yeah,
Oh, of
frustration
course it
as
is.
a service.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Never before logged into on this machine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're back on the Gentoo train, and
Gentoo, baby.
I'm gonna blow it up today. I have a feeling.
I
I
don't know.
got a
So
feeling.
you got Gnome on that?
Supposedly, but I figured there would be a little bit of wiring that we would have to do to
I'm. I bet you don't. I don't know.
really. So like,
Did you reboot?
I was too scared.
You were too scared.
Look at it. Look at this. Check it out. Uptime. 14 days, 43 minutes. How many
Okay, so that was
minutes?
last week. Yeah,
Yeah, how many minutes are we into
last
the
night.
right? Like so I rebooted 20 minutes before the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly
Hmm.
14 days
I don't know.
ago.
I bet you. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like Gentoo does a pretty good job, and you might be all set. Like, so I feel like if you rebooted that, it would just reboot into a graphical session, and life's good. I don't know,
Okay. We're going to
but
find out.
we could look at the manual, the wiki page, I suppose.
Um I guess so. Let's do it. Here, let me push this up so I can get a little more on the screen. And I can be sneaky. You don't know what I'm typing up here. Oh, yeah, you do. Crap. What is Proxmox's port number?
For
8006?
8,000, no, maybe.
It is. Ha! Guessed right. Let's
I was gonna
accept.
get there.
Let's accept this risk, y'all. Don't make fun of me. I still log in as root, okay? Shh.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing.
Good. Me too.
Good. All right. So right, because I feel like I wouldn't have like graphic drivers and stuff, right? Or did it just figure that out?
Oh, you might not need them. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reboot over here. You'll see it die. Okay. I see. I'm watching it reboot over here. I didn't share the screen just yet because I feel like,
Hey, worst case scenario, you just end up back at a command line.
yeah. And that's what happened. Okay, there was no way. There's no way because like not even Arch you can do that with. You got to go and like plug something up.
I don't know as I did much after that. Anyway, let's see what the guide says.
All right, let's get logged back in here real quick. On the bright side, it booted. What the?
Yeah, so you didn't totally bork it.
Oh, that's what I want. There we go. All right, so we're see. I was talking about Cisco the other day. Do you know that's a thing? Like, it's Cisco trauma when you do this. When you do that thing where you just like hit enter a gajillion times because you're seeing if the terminal is synced up with your session. And
Yeah. No, it's definitely a network switch thingy.
oh my god, yeah, and I do it all the time. And I don't even realize I'm doing it. I think it's like a soothing thing because anytime I'm in the command line like that, it's there's a problem. So I'm like, come on, hit the enter key about 12 times.
All right, so you're right. You gotta enable GDM probably is the biggest thing.
I
But
knew it, but that's just RC something, right? Like that should be super simple.
yeah, but before that, let's see.
There we go. Cool. Now I can watch the chat. I haven't been able to, guys. So the people that have shown up late, I haven't been able to watch the chat very well because like the integration thing doesn't work right now in OBS new Ubuntu install. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know. And you had me looking at wiki pages, so I
Sorry.
wasn't
Yeah,
looking at
and
chat.
I know. Don't worry. I'll get on track. Gentoo handbook. Gentoo. Anyway, but I'm reading the chat now for all that to say. Oh, in Portugal. Hard to have anything in
think
Portugal.
I kept up with
Interesting.
much of it.
Yeah, I complain a lot, but I probably had it a lot better than a lot of people. It wasn't until 2004 I got cable, though. So I was still on dial-up in the early 2000s. I don't know how long you were, Paris. Steve, yes,
So
I'm going to blame Nate on that whole crash and burn thing. Absolutely, 100%.
absolutely. So it looks like you need make sure your plug dev group exists.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's Gnome Guide. Is this where you are?
Let me look.
In
It
it? So,
looks like yes.
okay, so we're at first impressions, enabling GDM. Or should I back up a little? No, I should back
I
up a
think
little.
just a
Plug
little
dev.
above that.
Yep.
Yeah, plug dev.
Okay, so we did. Oh, dude, this is exactly where we left off. The emerge gnome-based gnome. Cool. So portage may run into a circular dependency error with libpulse. Oh, didn't we fix that?
I feel like we fixed that.
Dude, we ran into that. Okay.
We did, and I feel like we fixed it.
Yeah. Well, you fixed it. You told me how to fix it. That's what
I
happened.
think Josh might have helped us.
Was he here last time?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like somebody fixed it. Maybe it was me.
You know what? I'm gonna blame you for that. I think you fixed it. All right.
Hopefully
So
I did.
let's see. We need to env update and source Etsy profile. So it added stuff to my profile then, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, I mean, how bad could it be to just run that again?
It's not gonna do much of anything. You
Not if-
rebooted, so
yeah, not
probably
if-
all set.
Yeah, not if nothing changed. All right. Get ent group plug dev. Checking. It is there. Ooh, group number 272. What a weird number. Okay, so G password.
So
Oh, you just
then you just got to make sure that your username has that group.
oh, I got to put my username there.
Yeah,
What a
substitute
weird
username.
thing. So I'm used to usermod here. They use
Yeah,
G
they use G
password.
password. Yeah, that was an interesting choice, I thought as well.
Why? I wonder. Is there
Probably doesn't
cool?
matter.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't matter.
You know what it is? Actually, like for the student set that we end up talking about user mod and stuff like that, I'll always use the BSD options because people always get
Mm,
confused about mixing the upper and lower case, like the little a, big G
mm,
for this operation.
right, right.
So I'm just like, you know what? Don't even bother. Just dash dash. I forget what they are now, but I guess I could probably look. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just getting distracted.
Distracting is good.
Yeah, dash dash groups and dash dash append, right? Yeah,
Oh
append.
yeah, just type it all out instead of using the short. Yeah, hand
Yeah, because
stuff. Yeah.
the caps for and then like typing in the password and not seeing anything throws people off.
Well, it's the same thing with emerge, right? When you go to emerge stuff, like you can shorten it up, but like you can also type it
Yeah,
all out.
I like dash dash ask because
It's very verbose and methodical.
yeah, it takes a whole lot more time though, so it's more prone to error. More prone to error in different ways, right?
Maybe.
Just typing.
Yeah.
So if you're a bad typist, maybe you want the Linux options. If you're a good typist, maybe you want the BSD options. Is that
Mhm.
is that it?
Maybe. Maybe. It's nice to be able to see what you were implying, though.
Yeah, that's big. You don't have to remember that dash A really means append or whatever.
Right.
All right. RC
So you
update
did
add
that. Yep.
elognd boot. So I'm not that familiar with RC update, but we're adding elognd to like the boot run
The
level something.
run level. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Easy. Oh, look at that. Run level boot. Oh, well, sir. Maybe I
It gives
do
you
know a little
all the
about RC,
yeah.
whatever. Okay, and we're starting it now. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Where should I put it? We don't have a whole lot of room. I guess I'll
What's
just
that?
put it behind the terminal, the Gentoo screen.
Oh yeah, you're good. I can see it. I think.
But you can't see me struggling to read the handbook. Well, you can see it in my face. You just can't see it on the screen. All right.
That's true.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna. Where's OBS? There you are. Now I know why Nate has 6 screens, man.
Yeah, you need one for each thing that you're doing.
That is no joke.
Yep. It is no joke.
We're gonna do this. I guess we'll call it QMU. Select the window. Here, look at that.
There we go.
Okay, so you can. Sorry, Dan, it's gonna hug your shoulder. Oh no, but that's pretty good. That's
Sorry.
really good, actually. Okay, you can still kind of see what's going on in the terminal behind there, but all right. So when I do the RC service elognd start, that is the login screen thing, right? Or no, that's GDM.
No, that's GDM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We're starting services. Might as well see what happens
Yeah. Let's watch.
on
Let's
both
watch what
ends.
happens.
All right. Hang on. Gotta fill up the drink first. Okay. Now, what do we do? Next, add a display manager init to the default run level and start the service. Emerge. So ask, no replace, go. Oh, no. Okay, we might be waiting for a little bit. Do we choose? Oh, and then you. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, no. Okay. Display
Yeah,
manager
yeah. This is a
init.
little teeny tiny init thing. I don't think this is very big.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, so this is going to add in display manager init, and this is the one that probably creates this little display manager configuration file where
Yeah,
we specify GDM because
which is easy
GDM,
peasy.
yeah,
Yeah,
GDM should already be installed and emerged or whatever.
which I'm surprised they didn't have this thing come along in with it.
I
Right?
mean, like, it's kind of, well, I guess there are probably other ways to do the initialization of your display
Yeah, and
manager,
everybody.
right?
Yeah, and they don't want to. They don't want to. Limit you down to that. That's for sure. Let you choose for your own thing.
Did that work? It's not doing anything. I suppose.
Well, I guess look and see if that config file's there.
Guess we will. Etsy conf this it's there.
Well, then I think that means it's ready to go.
It assumed XDM. We want
So
GDM.
just change that up to G, and you're good.
Okay, save that. Now we need to RC update add display manager default. So to start on boot, add display manager to the default run level. Okay. Oh, we also didn't change the default run level. So even if everything was wired up, we probably
I think it does that automatically.
Oh, does it? Okay. Okay.
And then you're not running system D, so you skip that next section.
Well, I do the next one, which is start. So I start display manager. RC service display manager start.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this, y'all.
There it is.
My
wants you to log in now.
word. My word. Oh my God, is this going to actually work?
Well, let's find out.
Oh my goodness, would you just look at that?
Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's there. It's there. It works. Do you believe it?
No, I don't. It works. Wow. Huh. Well, now, before I can use Gnome, I have to emerge everything else.
You need all those Gnome apps now.
Everything? Yeah. Oh, wow. That's okay.
But it works. It's good.
You know what was funny is like setting it up was harder than getting it to this point. Like the last couple of live streams. It was mostly waiting.
Mm-hmm. That was my experience too.
So
once I got there, I was good.
Yeah. Okay, so I can restart this and it will just come back to Gnome, right?
Bring you right back into the login manager.
Well, let's find out, partner.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know why I got real texting the past couple minutes.
I mean, I think you can pull it off.
Hey, I mean, I live here.
Right?
Whether that's a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, it is a pretty background. I actually like the default one. It actually looks pretty good.
Would you look at that?
It actually seems pretty snappy, Leo.
Considering. For a 2-core, what did I give it?
Say for all the resources that you've given it, it seems pretty decent.
Let's look at this. Oh, we got to fix that. Oh, wow. What did I give it? Where's RAM? 4 gigs. Okay, I only gave it 4 gigs. We have 2 CPUs. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. 2.
I'm just saying, all things considered, it actually works.
Well. Isn't that nice? That's really cool, man. Hold on, there's got to be a profile in here that's not burn your eyeballs out white.
Oh, yeah. Gnome terminal.
Hold on. Come on.
You got the bare bones basic, out of the box experience there.
Yep. But it's so bare bones it won't even give me preferences. Look, I click preferences. No preferences. Cool. What if I go to this preferences? No preferences.
It's Gnome. They stripped that out.
There it is. I wouldn't.
It's so white you can't see it.
Kind of wouldn't put it past him, man.
Yeah.
Gnome dark. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Hold on.
Oh, yes, much.
Boom.
Good.
I forgot. You can. Wait, how come this didn't go dark? That should go dark.
You might have to close it.
Nope.
Do you have to close it?
It's just not dark. You're not confirming to Edwata requirements, sir. See, this is fine.
Huh.
That's calendar. What is today? Stream day, baby. Stream day.
That looks
Okay.
good.
I don't know why I keep clicking around like it's not just gonna do gnome things. That's really cool though. Oh well, hey look, there is stuff in here. Whoa! Look
Yeah,
at
you get a bunch of stuff. Look at that.
Oh my god, right here. Where's it at? Okay, This thing had me there. Oh, I was pointing at it. Here it is, y'all. Look.
Oh yeah, Rosario.
I wonder, was it a UDEV thing? Like a weird, you have a CD drive, so we're gonna emerge the CD thing for you. Is that what that's about? Was it that smart? It wasn't.
It might just come in with every.
Well, I kind of feel like it because I've been making fun of the whole having to emerge Bracero to bring in Gnome. Also, Bracero doesn't even support Adwaita. Look at this. Why is it white?
No, because it's old.
Come
And
on.
nobody has physical media anymore, so why bother?
Bracero. Look, I gotta go. I gotta go to the web. I'm gonna have to open up.
Why bother? Because nobody has physical media.
I gotta bring up an issue over on GitHub to tell them to go ahead and get on that.
You could send it to Felix.
Get on Adwaita. I might have to. I'm just gonna have to get all up in his grill and say, "Excuse me, sir." Oh, here it is. Bracero. It's on GitLab. Look at that. Oh wait, this is the Debian one. Does it just live in Debian? It doesn't just live in Debian. This is Debian's.
No.
Yeah, okay. Bummer. Okay, fine. I do kind of miss CDs, man. I miss tapes when you could make mixtapes on the tape deck, and I kind of miss CDs where it was, a more intentional mixtape. I miss that sometimes.
It's true. I have a lot of computer CDs things, computery things. I have pictures and stuff. Even I think that still on CD. I think they still work. I don't know.
I think Bruno was talking about it. Oh, me and he were talking about it a little while ago, where the 50 and the 100 gig Blu-ray discs were fantastic for archival purposes.
Yeah, I believe that.
As long as you have a working Blu-ray player, I suppose you could get at that stuff.
Yeah, better than the 650 megabytes or 700 meg if you were really scrunching it on there.
Right. Anybody know how to play chess? Is this Gentoo plays chess? No chess engine. Oh, no.
It's beautiful.
All right, Steve, where you at? What's your first move? That's cool. I do like the games, man. Everybody's like, remove the games because it's bloat. But I like the games sometimes.
They can't take up that much space.
No, absolutely not. Is this? Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Oh, it's a computer. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Who wins?
Rook to
Yep, that's right. That's about as good as I know how to play too.
Yeah, that's about how good I am, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. This guy's pretty good.
I think I'm bad at this game.
I think they're pretty good.
Uh-oh. I might have you, my friend. We shall see. How dumb do I want to look on a live stream? You can't put one at that very top, can you? Where it's gray?
No.
Yeah, that's where you drop them. So,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't want to. How dumb will I look? What's going on? He's tricking me. I know it. Yeah, Connect 4. Steve, get in here. What are you doing? I can't play Tux Kart yet. I don't have the graphics for it.
Nice.
Oh, look, he was about to win. I almost lost the game. Oh my God, is he going to win? No, right?
We'll laugh if it happens.
Don't you dare. Oh, I win. Ta-da! Yay!
Boom, boom, boom.
Cool. Look what Gentoo can do, guys. We can play Connect 4 in Gentoo. That's fantastic. Okay. Steve's on the road, man. He's
So
got
look at
things
that.
to
Like
do.
that's a game. That's a thing. It's an exciting
What a
live
glowing
game.
review.
It's
5-star. It's a game.
well, we're on Twitch, so gaming stream.
We did do
Has
it.
anybody else done Connect 4 here on Twitch? I don't think so. I think this is it.
Is this a first? Did we do a Twitch first? Hold on. I need that. Wait, that's Discord. Where's it at? Wait,
Oh yeah.
where is it? Where's the thing?
Well,
Woo! Twitch
yeah,
first,
buddy.
baby.
I would say you're the first.
Oh wow,
Steve's got our support. He's got our back.
There we go, man. This stream's going downhill fast. I appreciate that, Steve.
Yep.
Okay, man. All right. So what can we do in the short term with this gnome thing? Or what kind of cool gnome trick or Gentoo tricks can we do? Or gnome tricks, yeah. I'm just going to leave that up. Look, everybody, I'm going to pass that around the screen. Make sure everybody sees it. Look at the top. It says you win. The you meaning me. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.
I don't know. You got a browser on that thing?
Yeah. Epiphany, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that web. Look at this. Oh, see, I don't have to share my browser anymore. I've got a browser in a browser. Look, let's go to shameless plug.
Yeah.
Look at this. On the show, I was talking about how to get in touch with us, and I said you could just go to the web page and click on the email-y thing. I didn't actually know how that worked. I just know that people had sent us messages that way, and it was yeah, and it had like Fireside in the info of the sender and stuff, and I'm like, oh, there's a web. So I'd never actually used it, but you go to contact
it's like
right
a little
here.
form, yeah.
Yeah, you go to contact right here, and it's down here. You just fill it out. So name, email, and message. I don't even think any of that has to be real. I mean, you can definitely fudge the name.
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people put their own, unique names. It's just a name. But I don't know about the email bits. I wonder.
Yeah, but then they put their real email address in there, and their real email address has their real name in it or something like that, and then
sometimes I don't. Like, honestly, you're safe with us. Trust us.
Well, it's more like a Star Lord. All right, Greg.
Yeah.
One of those kinds of situations.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, but don't worry. I didn't sign you up for anything too nefarious
yet. We're about to get catfacts.com.
We can harvest those later, I think.
That's right. We're doing behavioral analysis, and we're giving all that information straight to Google.
Yeah. No, you probably don't. I don't know if it checks any of that. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'm sure there must be some check. So they don't want spam going about.
Right.
Right. Probably some checking.
Yeah.
Make
you
sure
should, Paris.
email.
If we could figure out a way to do this online, 100%.
Yeah, against each other, that'd be cool.
Can you? Let me see. No, I think it's all local. The chess one, maybe. I feel like.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Is it gnome chess? Is it good chess?
Good chess.
I'm pretty sure it's good chess. Preferences. No. Oh, you can fancy. Look at this. Oh, okay, you can't move that. Ooh, oh my God. You know what this reminds me of? Wow. Did you ever play Chess Master on the original Nintendo?
No, I cannot say that I've ever done that.
Hold the phone. Chess Master NES. Check this out. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, 1991. Sounds about right. Oh, it did not look like that. Oh, that's 10th edition. No. I want the one. Wait. Yeah, it had that guy on the front. It was that guy. Oh, yeah, I think it was this one from 89. But I want a picture of it. Fine. Anyway, had that guy. I think the box was like black. or gray or blue or something.
Yeah.
Was not gray and definitely no turbo. How do you make chess? By the way, all these games back in the day were turbo
Turbo.
everything.
Everything was turbo.
How do you make chess turbo? Like,
I don't know.
what do you even do? What do you add to it? Modem and LAN play. Oh,
Really?
is
That's
that what it?
interesting.
Is that what it meant?
Probably.
I guess. Anyway, so Chessmaster has been continuously updated all the way up to 2008. That's crazy.
Kind of cool.
Wow.
War
chess. What is that? Okay. I was typing in war chess and war crimes came up. Yeah, we'll keep typing
Whoops.
chess. No, not Star Wars chess. Close. Chess Wars? Maybe it's Chess Wars. Rook chess, knight chess, Tarlemane chess, Kingspiel. Oh, Kriegspiel. Hold on, let me see. It might be Chess Wars. Is this the one? A medieval
No,
fantasy.
it might be war chess. War chess.
Oh, you find one? Did you find one?
Yeah, I did. Here, I'll send you the link here in the Discord thing.
He said it. Okay,
That
cool.
one, maybe.
Discord didn't explode this time. That's good. It's a good thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it really is war chess. All right, look at abandonware. So you might have me here. War chess EN. Okay, well I gotta type this out because I can't copy paste into the VM. War chess EN soft
It's in the chat. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I put it in the chat as well.
Wait, hold on. It's not Soft Sonic?
It says soft tonic.
Hold on. No, I'm thinking. Wait. Okay, this is gonna blow my mind. Do not. Soft Sonic. Oh my God. What? It's not Soft Sonic. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, backstory. So for the past 10 years, there's been a website that you get a lot of software on, especially on Windows, because they're a hoster. And I thought they were called Soft Sonic. I thought it was called Soft Sonic. It is not. I've just been adding an S for fun for a decade.
Oh yeah, this looks just like the one that yeah. So it's apparently abandonware. But it looks just like the one that I linked, I think. Or
Oh, cool.
Similar, anyway. Might be different versions there, but looks pretty darn similar.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Well, I would totally install Wine and play this game, except I would have to compile it. Is there a Wine binary?
Maybe not right now. Yeah, maybe not right now. But that's
Yeah.
cool. No, that looks pretty cool.
Hold on, look. I'm just gonna download this. Just maybe. Let's see.
You're just gonna download that. What are you gonna do with it?
I mean, if I'm gonna mess up an install, it's gonna be this one. So I might as well like blow it up with Wine here. Oh, that was it. Cool.
But backup lately?
Nope. I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Hold on, where's my Proxmox? Take a little snapshot right here. Take snapshot. Gnome works. Woo!
It does seem to work. It works really well.
Oh, I forgot.
Honestly, that's it's kind of amazing. It's surprising to me because it is definitely the heaviest of the Linux desktops, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but it's surprisingly performant, even if you don't give it a lot of resources. So I think it only chews up your resources if you have them available. It seems like,
yeah,
and it's like smart enough to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, you say heavy though. I mean, I feel like
the animations and stuff really like are it. You know what I'm saying?
GTK does need, and just the back end needs a bit of a refresh. I feel like because some of these animations are a little clunky. Even on
They are, but they seem better than I would have thought. I guess is my point.
Battle chess, that
I
was
mean,
the
it's a
real one,
VM, so you can sprinkle some salt on that.
right? Oh my god! Wait a minute. You telling me I can just play this? Oh, this is just in DOSBox. Oh, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something to
Right
do.
there on the web.
I think that's an X. I think I'm missing fonts.
Well, probably.
Oh, full screen. Let's go. Wait, what happened?
Oh. How many boards can you play at the same time, Leo?
Not that many.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what
How
any of
come?
that means. Oh, wait. Press the keyboard. Hang on, there's a way to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I think... Oh, no! Epiphany's choking. No, Epiphany died.
Well, there's a shocker. Probably not made for that in your little VM.
Epiphany. Hold on, let me see, what do we got? Let me get back into... Oh, I don't need that. What's going on? Oh, I should be having it here, actually. There we go. I meant to have B-Top going on over there, and I think it's because I full screened it. I think that's why I broke it. Oh no! I broke the whole thing. Look at this. Gnome's not responsive either. What have I done? Does Alt F4 work? Oh, that closes the whole entire thing. That's not what I wanted.
Whoopsie doodle.
Well, the answer is yes. It does work. Okay.
Well, that didn't take long, folks. Stream's over.
Well, only the VM. So okay, should I actually kill Gnome and GDM or maybe I could just kill Epiphany. Hold on.
That might help. That might help a lot. It's probably the thing that's chewing through all your RAM.
Probably. Okay. All right. Epiphany? Okay, good. So P kill Epiphany. Oh, hold on. Hey, I think okay, so it was Epiphany, just Epiphany died.
Just using up all your RAM and you didn't have anything available, yeah.
Well, maybe. Look at this. No, look at this. I still got 2.5 gigs free. No. Epiphany just choked. Oh, man. Well, that's sad. Okay, don't go back to the same website, Epiphany.
Well, that's what it's going to load up, right?
Good Lord. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, hold on. PlayClassicGames.com. Maybe it's just a different interface is what we need. Play it online. You better believe it.
Why does it look like your thing's frozen?
Uh-oh. Oh, because okay, hold on. Dude, all right, man. Gnome is weird. Just stuff in... okay, hold on. Let me... QMU. Where's it at? This one. Share. Okay. No, it didn't update. OBS is showing the old...
Doesn't look like. Where is Nate?
Oh, whoops. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Hang on. That's why. I broke it, actually, was what happened.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Well, it broke itself, and then I broke it worse. There. Okay, now I've got the right amount of things. Now let's press play. Look at this, everybody. DOSBox here too. Battle chess. Dun. Okay, I'll stop messing with it. Sorry. Okay.
That looks better.
What are the keys? Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do it? Oh, 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 oh. Look at this. It actually crashed this time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you got to get a
Well,
real browser and then come back.
don't say that. Gnome Web is on par with the others.
I'm not sure.
I want it to be, okay? I want it to be.
Wouldn't that be nice? It'd be like
Yeah,
me saying Falcon is also on par.
I know. I want that one to be good too.
I do. Actually, I do.
Okay. Well, Paris, I tried.
It like it looks good. They look good in their native environments, and I think that's some of why we want them to succeed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they match really well.
Okay. So I got a question. If
Yeah,
Battle Chess can be on classicreload.com and oh, would you look at this? Get out. You can play it in the archive? No, this is a lie.
doesn't look like.
Okay. I don't know what any of this does or means. It has not crashed.
Not so far.
How do you play the game though?
Well, you can move one of your pawns there, maybe.
Oh, wait, this is a DOS game. It could have a mouse, right?
Maybe. Yeah, serial mouse.
Okay, well, nothing's working.
No idea.
Oh, no, it crashed. See, I think as soon as it takes input, it just dies. How sad.
Yeah, I feel like you might need some more resources there.
You know what I think? Oh, look, hold on. So while it's crashed, let's see what we got. Yeah, I still got 1.8 gigs not even allocated to cache or anything.
I wonder if it's more video issues than anything.
Maybe. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Because I think that would be really cool is
It could very
guys,
well just be Epiphany.
guys, I'm an idiot. You know, I could just do this like in Firefox on Ubuntu.
Well, yeah, but that's taking all the fun out of it, no?
True, I guess. But we're kind of at a point, right? Like, what else would I need to do besides compile DOSBox directly on Gentoo to get around the Epiphany thing? So what do we need to do? This is the next question. What is it that we need to do now? Besides, start from scratch on the laptop and do it for real.
I think
Yeah.
that's it. I think that's the next step, man.
Okay. So we're good. We're on hold now.
I think you've proven it worked. I mean, so you have this for testing type things.
True.
Like if you go to you get
Oh,
it installed on the
snapshots.
laptop. Yeah, but you get it installed on the laptop, and you find a thing that you might want to install. Then you can go over here to your VM, give it a test, and see if it blows up or not. And then if it doesn't, then I guess you go ahead and do it in the laptop. I don't know.
So this is why I want Systemd and Network Manager and everything else.
Well, Gnome kind of likes System D for a lot of things. It's just kind of half baked in a way. So, well, you aren't gonna have any Bluetooth, right? So that's cool.
Yeah, there's no Bluetooth on this one. I will on the laptop though. What is that? That looks cool.
That's true.
Oh, look at that. Retro
So yeah,
style.
your profiles are going to have to be a little different, obviously, based on those types of things, because you have different hardware available to you.
Yeah. So what's up with all this? Like, how come I don't have this stuff? I don't have what it says I don't have. Oh, Systemd. So the networking is not there because Systemd.
Right.
Wi-Fi is not there because I don't have Wi-Fi. Oh, man. One of these days I'll remember that I'm actually running Gnome inside of running Gnome. So what else is there? The Bluetooth dongle, obviously not. Nightlight's not there, though. Power mode's
Yeah,
not there. There's probably a package I need to compile for that. And then airplane mode, I also don't have. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
you wouldn't have airplane mode, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I love. Oh, this is what's his name? Stauber? Stein somebody? He does a lot of the art
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
for
yeah. I know who you mean.
these are all his. These are his ones, man. And he's
Jacob.
animated them.
Jacob.
Jacob, what's his name?
Mm-hmm,
Somebody.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
He's in Planet Gnome, their blog thing all the time.
Yep. Yeah.
Dude.
Love that stuff. Honestly, it actually looks really slick.
Yeah. I like it. Man, I just okay. So, okay. Well, let's talk about XFCE for a minute because
Okay.
that's what I'm running over here. You can't see it,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the Chicago 95 theme on
Okay.
my
Okay.
Endeavor OS
That's a good
XFCE
choice.
install. So,
Okay.
the question I have is the question I had today is who has the better
You
XFC
did have that question.
implementation?
You might have stumbled on it actually. If you say Endeavor, that would have been one of my go-tos probably for an
Yeah,
Arch thing.
I didn't think they had too much customization on it, but then I realized it's their main desktop. It's the one. It's
Hmm.
like if there's an official desktop in Endeavor, it's XFCE.
And I would
So,
have thought Arco would have been pretty good there too.
oh yeah, I forget about Arco sometimes.
Yeah. So Eric, I think uses XFC a lot.
Yeah. So this might be something we end up going into a little bit more on the show, but
Trying to find the best one. Everybody's got their own opinion on that.
I know. And then like as soon as I posted it and got the first couple of responses, I got Jordan and Neil Gompa
Hmm.
come back, and then Rotted Mood,
Hmm.
and then Jason Joseph. Yeah, like nobody agreed on. I mean, not that they were talking
Everybody's
together,
got
but
a different. No, but
yeah,
everybody's got a different choice on that,
they
right?
all yeah they all said something
Every
else.
single one of them. Yeah.
Yep,
I think
and
you
then
could probably do 100 and probably get 100 different distros.
yeah, and then Norbert and Eris were talking in the chat
Hmm.
about the different ones. So I just said that was a dumb question, and chose
Yeah.
Endeavor because I figured at least on an Arch, I had access to the AUR and stuff, but I didn't start it
Okay.
on Endeavor. Yeah,
Okay.
Paris hit the nail on the head there. I started with
Manjaro.
Manjaro. That was my very first thought because for a couple
They
of
so I don't know that I mean Manjaro's is pretty good looking. I'll give it that. But like every desktop they have feel like is super heavy, heavily
customized.
customized.
Well,
And don't get me wrong, they look good, but boy, they're far from the stock. Yeah,
yeah.
which isn't a bad thing sometimes, but yeah, it's different.
Let's see. Is this the one?
So that's Manjaro. Mint must be pretty close to the stock. It can't.
Oh,
No,
it is.
no,
It
they do
is.
some different stuff.
It's probably
I haven't
got
used
a.
it, so I don't know.
It's so it's the whisker menu. So it's got the search and
Okay,
stuff involved, but it's a
that's nice.
modified whisker menu. So they go further
Oh,
than most in that they don't just do a whisker menu and then change the dimensions of it a little bit. I think Linux Mint adds even more flavor.
oh,
They
okay.
do the same thing to the Mate launcher thing, desktop,
Yeah.
whatever. So
Hmm.
they're very
Interesting.
opinionated about what XFCE should be. And I was
Yeah.
trying not to get too opinionated, but I think that's not the point. I think stock XFCE is not really where anybody
I don't
lives.
know. Anybody sticks there. No, well, the Wham Geek says stock XFCE is ugly, but it cleans up
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
true because it is obviously it's so customizable for a reason, right? Because
Yeah.
nobody stays there. Nobody stays there.
Yeah, cuz immediately I was like, "All right, we got to change this." Even Endeavor having their changes like I feel like Edueda got it right or Gnome got it right when they,
Hmm.
made that
Hmm.
top bar a little bigger. especially because screen resolutions are getting bigger, which means that the buttons are
Oh yeah,
technically they're not really getting smaller, but to your
it's
eye,
it's it's teeny tiny. It feels
yeah,
like in Ubuntu.
because
Just so you
they're
know.
dots per inch of on the screen are getting higher, but the screen
Hmm.
sizes are staying the same size, which means
Right,
that everything looks like it's getting smaller, right? So,
smaller.
so yeah, I think Adwaita's got it right in that
Mm.
you did need to bump it up, and XFCE is still not in agreement with that notion, not by default, and not even anybody's opinionated installation. Like Manjaro and Endeavor OS have agreed that the Arc look is solid, is what they want, and I tend to agree with that. But even Linux Mint had decided that Arc was getting a little small,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even they kind of poofed up their little taskbar on top. So um, Paris just
So
straight up said
interesting.
Mint can be cool. What a double entendre. If you're from Paris, that's a French word. I don't know what it means in French, but it means, something in English, double meaning in English.
I would assume it's the same
I
thing.
would
Just so you
guess. We
know.
we steal words all the time. We're really good at that.
Yeah. No. So like I don't know. I posted a link in the Telegram from Sean Davis about what's new in Ubuntu 23.10,
Oh,
and
let me see.
he did talk about you know a lot of the UI changes and stuff, and they've cleaned some things up. They've cleaned up some scaling things and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe it's not as yeah. Maybe it's pretty good. I don't know. I haven't really used a ton of the older versions, so I don't know what I have to compare to. I guess it
Right.
seemed to work really well for me in the short time that I've been testing it. That's only since like Sunday, I think.
Right. Here, let's see. There.
But a lot of things they've cleaned up. It looks pretty decent.
Yeah, so I wanted to oh no, I didn't mean to click on that. I wanted to it's Blue Saber, right?
Yeah.
Sean Davis. Hello, Sean. Blog. What's new? This is what I wanted to see. Has he got a dark mode? Is there dark mode in here? Boop.
I don't know about
Reader
in his
mode.
I don't know about in his blog page, but
Is it just me or in reader mode? I prefer serif. Is that just me? I don't know why. Maybe,
maybe
maybe it's because does make it easier to read. I don't know. I always
there's
thought that.
yeah.
I always
I'm
thought when
sure
they
there's
made
a
that
reason for it.
change, from like serif fonts. I don't know. Just in various places. I always thought serifs were easier to read.
That's fair.
Let's see.
I didn't notice the dark mode thing because I have Dark Reader installed.
Oh, and that just kind of does that just invert all the colors though?
Not all the colors.
Oh, it surely it doesn't do the images, right? Like it inverts everything else but the images. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't do all the colors. It does the backgrounds obviously, and you can turn it off like real easy. You just click and you're done and it's off. But
Mm.
if it happens, so the one that really messes up on, and this one probably won't surprise you, DistroWatch. You go to DistroWatch because it's like the yellow. It's like a really funky. It struggles at DistroWatch. It does change some of those colors, and they turn
Ah.
green, and it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't think.
But most pages don't ever do that. No.
Yeah, I don't think you can get away with doing reader mode in DistroWatch. I mean, this website is just too insanely busy to be doing any of that with. But look,
Mhm.
guys. Hey, look, we're on DistroWatch. Looky.
Yeah, no, you can find the
You
podcast
can
there.
find the podcast there.
Absolutely.
OpenBSD. Oh my God! I wanted to share this with absolutely everybody. 7.4. Did you guys see it? Look at this. Look at this. Oh wait,
What
hold
am I
on.
looking at? What am I looking at?
You're
Can't see it
looking.
very well, but
Yeah, hold on. Let me do that. Look at
oh yeah, well
this.
you got your terminal in front of that.
I fixed it. I fixed it. It's coming. Hold on. Let Twitch catch up. Catch up, Twitch.
There we go.
There you go. Look at this.
That does look cool.
Look
That's cool.
at the most amazing art. Okay, did y'all know, by the way? I've
made
been
that?
I've been watching these for years, dude. Look at these things. They're just so cute. They're the cutest little puffer fishes I've ever seen in my whole life.
That is kind of cool.
I've never seen cuter puffer. This one, I think, it might be my favorite, but this one is a really close second.
Mm-hmm.
I posted on Twitter. I asked if they had prints of this. I didn't get anything back. So if I don't hear anything in the next couple days, because I don't, is there an OpenBSD store?
I don't know.
I didn't look. T-shirts. T-shirt. Oh, wait, hold on. But I can
don't
get
know, but it would be cool.
I'm about to buy a T-shirt though. So what I'm gonna do is, if I don't hear anything back, is I'm just gonna print this thing out. But then I might come in here and buy. Those are cool. Oh my God, this one. Look at this. For Spooky Month. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Oh, that is cool.
I love it. I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I could wear that. That'd be cool.
Keep calm and abandon OpenSSL. Yeah, they did the whole LibreSSL thing.
Libre
But
SSL. Yeah.
isn't? But these are the guys that made OpenSSL, isn't it?
Yeah, that is flip back and forth, right?
Well, hold on. It didn't OpenSSL get its start in OpenBSD, or at least in the BSDs? Wikipedia.
Yeah, because they forked it, right?
BSD.
Adam would know.
Licensing.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, I'm glad you're
Got him.
here.
Yeah.
Dan said you'd know. So that's my question.
He says no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm the guy that curl dash Ks, so I don't know nothing about no SSL.
All right. Okay. Hey,
There
you
it
got to update your curl soon.
Yeah.
Dash I now, dash capital I now. Is that the
Something.
new one?
Something like that. Okay, so Heartbleed. All right, so the OpenSSL didn't start in OpenBSD. Okay, wait. So agglomerated SSL in 2009. After frustrations, we're gonna have to do a history episode on OpenSSL. All right.
I feel like we hit some of this when we did Void.
Maybe. So it says, in 2009, after frustrations with the original OpenSSL API, Marco Peerboom, an OpenBSD developer at the time, forked the original API by creating agglomerated SSLs, or ASSL, which reuses OpenSSL API under the hood but provides a much simpler external interface. It has since been deprecated in light of the LibreSSL fork circa 1990s. I keep thinking Chicago 95. No, 2016. That was 20 years different. My brain is working, I promise. So, yeah, so where did OpenSSL start from, though? Oh, that's just forks. Where's history? Is there a history section?
Posted an image in the user space channel there. This was a meme from a long time ago of what if OpenSSL had a GUI.
Oh yes.
Oh my
I've seen
God,
that.
yes,
Yes.
dude. Look at this.
This is the
Absolutely.
strongest argument for why terminal should always exist.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What a nightmare that would be to try to find the option you need.
Oh my word.
Okay, all right, but the alternative is looking through a man page, which I don't know is that much better.
It's much better. I can
It's
once I look through the man
better.
page, I can script what I need. I can't script this.
Oh, that
What is this?
true. All right, so you got me there. You can script the terminal. but-
Also, what's easier, giving someone one command to generate their stuff, or telling them every button to click and every tab to click?
Page, yeah,
True.
all the pages to go to, all the tabs, all
Yeah.
the buttons.
And
yeah,
yet-
mhm.
Windows won the backend war.
Man, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime at work I have to deal with Windows, I'm like, does anyone have the PowerShell command lit for this?
Yep,
yeah, and then
yep,
everybody's
yep.
like,
Please.
like a vampire,
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
like, what's PowerShell?
yeah,
Yeah.
what is the MSC so that I can do that with a mouse?
Yeah.
What, sir? Excuse me? No.
there was somebody. I'm not gonna call anyone out, but there was somebody I was talking to, and I'm like, oh, well, that's okay. I'll hit it with a run as, and they're like, a what? I was like, run as, like running as another user,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, oh, I just right click it and it says open as another user.
Well,
Right.
And I'm like,
okay.
I've seen many instances where that doesn't work and the run as does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So these Windows people,
These people.
PowerShell exists for a reason, people. Please.
I know.
Learn to use them.
Okay, well, a lot of the people, I think me, myself included, got their start in a situation where PowerShell didn't exist, and so,
Right.
Oh
we
yeah.
were stuck doing
But now you
the
gotta
thing.
learn.
Yeah, no, I'm on board,
Oh, and
man.
it does change a lot too. Yeah, the commandlets
Yeah.
change.
But
yeah.
PowerShell
Catch up.
didn't convince me I needed to learn PowerShell. Bash convinced me that I needed to learn PowerShell.
Right.
So
Yeah.
That was the whole point of PowerShell, right? Like a bunch of Unix people, or like Unix friendly people, were just like, we need this on Windows.
yeah, exactly. Because they probably got this application. They
Yeah.
got the OpenSSL, GUI, if it
Right,
actually
yeah.
existed,
Yeah.
right? And they saw it and they were like, I don't want to do that for 100
can't-
users. No.
Yeah, and somebody realized like, hey, a bat file, a .bat batch file is not super
Ugh.
complex.
Oh, boy.
Like,
Nope, they aren't. They're pretty simple.
Yeah.
Pretty
oh
great.
man.
RAM,
But by the time you write
RAM.
out a bunch of PowerShell, like you feel like you wrote like a novella because like everything is so wordy.
Well, everything is a function.
It is wordy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
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 It's very verbose.
I appreciate
Like,
that, though.
You write the equivalent in like Bash or something, and it's like a quarter of the length.
It's like this long.
So,
yeah.
so like
Yeah.
what the so like X and Wayland and Batch in Windows and PowerShell are like the same thing, right? So X was way too open, not fit to purpose, but Wayland is very focused and very opinionated and very stripped down. So the exact opposite is what happened with Batch and PowerShell. So Batch didn't have enough power, was missing a ton of feature. And so the people that made PowerShell were like, what would be good is if we just had an entire programming language for Windows. And then so instead of making like a true scripting language or whatever, they were just like, we're going to make them learn C++.
Right.
And then
But man,
what?
Well, I think
Windows
the thing
has
is,
so many though. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah.
Visual
I think
Basic.
the other thing is, you get these big giant pipelines that you just string stuff together, and it goes.
Yeah.
And
That's
like
the key to like the Unix terminal, right? Is like
it is.
to pipe
Oh, it's
through.
very Unix. Base. But even so you look at a lot of other.
Object-oriented Unix. That's what PowerShell is.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
That is a very good way to put it.
So a lot of other scripting languages or programming languages, they don't do that. They got, it just handles it totally different. It's amazing.
And there are times where like I'm in PowerShell and I get to like act on an object or a property or something like that, and I'm like, you know what? Kind of wish I had that in like Bash and other things. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like if it was aware of like the semantics of that kind of thing.
No,
like,
no,
the
you just
separate
do it-
object types and all that.
You just do it in Python and pip install what you need, man.
Mm.
Pip is great.
You're not wrong.
Pip is great.
Good.
Let's get everything from
You
pip.
could, yeah. I mean, but I get everything from the PS gallery too. So
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And then you get your viruses from pip. You get everything from pip. Your malware from pip. Everything. Your functions, pip. Modules, pip. Everything, pip.
I don't know if you guys have covered this at all, but I noticed that pip doesn't work on a lot of modern distros, like Arch, for example. The newest Python 3.11 doesn't let you modify with pip. You actually get the packages from the repo.
Really?
So like
Smart,
if
though.
if I run like pip install, it's like, nah, fam, this ain't happening.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like,
Hold
I'm
on.
on Arch right now. Let me grab
I
that
believe you.
Python pip.
Let me.
But like it's some so this is if you run pip as like a system thing, right? Now
Mhm.
if you run pip in like a virtual env or something, I don't think it has the same issue. But if you
Oh.
like if I do like a pip install like Ansible, for example, it
Mhm.
gives me this error saying externally managed environment. This environment is externally managed to install Python packages system wide. Try pacman s Python whatever.
Huh. Okay.
And this was since they moved to Python 3.11.
I wonder if that's the
I don't
like
have it in.
the training wheels or the bumpers,
Right. To
just
try
to
to
keep
keep people
people.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Because
makes
I know,
sense.
like, I've heard Popey talk about that before,
Hmm.
about people installing and uninstalling stuff through pip and all that, and
Oh
just
my
totally
goodness, you can
hosing
really wreck
their.
your yeah, you can wreck your
Yeah.
system pretty quick with that. You wouldn't
Because a
believe.
lot of
But
the
isn't that
yeah,
the
good.
Linux way? Isn't that the way we've decided that we want people to enjoy their software? Is
Apparently.
Mm.
Apparently. But yeah, so there is an option. You can pass in -- break system packages, and that'll let you install with
What could
pip.
go
But
wrong, right?
right, it's just inherent in the switch that says break. But yeah,
awesome.
It's the Linus Tech Tips for Python.
Yeah. Do as I
yeah,
say.
yep. Huh, buddy.
It said, "Do as I say."
Yeah,
It did as I
You
said.
gotta
oh,
you gotta
totally
love how
did. Yeah.
the people who want more control over their machine, and then when they get the more control and they break it, they're like, "How did I have this much control?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
did you give me
Why
that?
would they
Yeah.
give
No,
Like,
that to me?
why would it let me do that? It's like, isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
that's what
Like,
you
didn't
asked
you want
for.
more?
Yeah.
No, I wanted it to work. And I thought having the keys to the castle would be the thing, but turns out I'm a bad admin.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, that's where virtual environments come in.
right. Yep. But yeah, I thought that was interesting that
That is cool.
you
That's
can't do that by default.
I had not tried that. Of course, I usually don't try that. I guess.
Yeah, I think it was in Python 3.11 they added that. I don't think it's specifically an Arch thing.
That's really cool, though.
I'm pretty sure is 3.11 in like 2310.
Yeah, I think it's.
Might happen there. So yeah, sometimes they do prevent you from getting your malware.
Well, yeah. But in
System-wide, at
Arch,
least.
though, that is pretty interesting. That I would expect something like that in Fedora or Ubuntu or OpenSUSE or something like that. But I wouldn't
Right,
expect
but I
that
don't
in an
think it's
Arch.
yeah, I don't think it's a distro-driven thing. I think it's
Oh,
a
so it's a Python thing.
Python-driven thing.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Given how many,
I just say Arch because they have the newest
yeah,
Python, right?
given that it's probably the Python forums that get blown up whenever you do that.
Oh yeah.
How dare Python do what I say?
But I mean,
My
the sheer
package
number of
manager.
like integral packages and stuff to distros, for example, like Ubuntu,
Yeah.
like all of their like
Mm.
upgrade tooling and all that stuff is written in Python. I think
Yeah.
apt like written in Python or something.
I think
Uh,
Linux Mints was. I don't know about the.
Linux Mint says, yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
like
they're not
you go,
exactly
you know,
the same. Linux Mint's apt, I think, is
No, not
still
even.
different than.
The Linux Mint apt actually calls apt-get, and it calls aptitude for some stuff. It calls
okay.
various different other things from it, depending on what
Gotcha.
you've told it to do.
Yeah.
So, like, it can add and remove repos instead of using the apt add repo command. It like there's ways to do all that stuff with just calling apt
Yeah.
in Linux Mint. It's very strange, but
I'm not saying
it
they're doing
works.
it wrong,
Yeah, it works. Yes.
Well, I
but I am
think
saying they're doing it weird.
they are doing it
Yeah.
weird. But I think Linux Mint had invented their apt before apt had become a thing
think that could
in
be true,
before they
yeah.
apt-get.
before
Yeah.
they move from
And
apt-get.
so this is just a stubborn refusal to change the naming of.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we know that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Because who's going to name it apt2 first?
Oof.
That's the real question. I feel
Right.
like it'll be Linux Mint, but they'll I don't know. But yeah, they do. They really do, and it's really interesting to see how that's kind of developed. Which is cool though. I mean, every time I typed apt install, it did what I wanted it to do. So I don't really I never really noticed running into any kind of weird issues on Mint being
Right.
weird.
But
think
if you
it works
start
fine.
messing with pip system wide, you
Ah,
just might.
true.
Yeah, you totally would.
Very
Yeah.
true. I don't know, right? Wouldn't it just pip would call apt and then apt would call apt-get and then apt-get would, do whatever.
Maybe.
Surely it's apt all the way
Yeah.
down.
Surely, and the 20th kid at the end of the game of telephone totally knew what the first one said, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It didn't get distorted along the way in any way.
Not at all.
But I also think this is a good move because it's not just protecting people from hosing their stuff, but it's kind of pushing people to doing it the quote unquote right way of virtual environments and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That like even if you don't know about virtual environments and you get this error and you look it up, a lot of people's answers are going to be check out virtual environments, right?
Oh yeah,
So it's kind of a push to that direction rather than a system wide thing. But how many tools and scripts and stuff that we use or have used or whatever expect that to work? So like it breaks a lot of people's automation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of like, install scripts for, packages or compiling scripts and stuff like that. You'll get a lot of those are going to be broken because they're going to expect just straight up pip install to work, and then it's not gonna.
Right.
Interesting.
Because I can give you an example actually. There's a distribution of NeoVim called LunarVim, and it installs dependencies, specifically PyEnvim as like a Python library,
Mm-hmm.
and it does that in its install script system wide. So if you go to install LunarVim on an Arch or anything running Python 3.11, it will fail at that point because it can't run system wide.
Ah, Paris says he uses LunarVim. That's fantastic. Interesting.
It's pretty good. I like LunarVim,
Huh.
but like that kind of breaks, right? Because the script to install the dependencies expects pip.
So you kind of need it.
Interesting.
That's gonna be
That's gonna be
a
fun.
thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I agree. All right. So speaking of going
Also,
back
when
in the
I saw the
past,
stream and I saw the shirt, for whatever reason in my mind, I thought it was a Dare shirt.
who, mine?
No,
Yeah,
no,
must be.
you were looking at a shirt online.
Oh,
yeah.
hold on.
The
It had like the
spooky-
red writing and stuff. I thought it was a Dare. Like I thought it was a Dare shirt.
Hold on. Where was that? Because I forgot I was looking through that.
BSD
Open
spooky one.
BSD
there.
store.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
This
red
one.
writing and stuff.
This.
Yeah. I thought for like the writing, I didn't get a good look at it. I was like, is he throwing a Dare shirt? Like, what's going on?
It's
No.
kind of close.
This is one of the coolest shirts ever.
I mean, you were supposed to tell on your parents if they were doing drugs, not if they were running OpenBSD. But I guess,
Right. Well,
why not? It's not too far from each. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I'm doing the OpenBSD thing, man.
is that what you're doing? Is that the plan?
No, not yet. We're not in the BSDs
someday.
yet. Don't give away all of our secrets. But one of these days, we'll do ourselves a BSD run.
Hey, Leo. A lot of
Yo.
people know about OpenBSD.
No,
a lot of people
well,
know about your podcast.
uh,
I think the secret's out.
No, shh.
Hard to maintain.
We don't have any firm commitments at this time.
There we go.
All right,
There we go.
there we
There's
go.
no timeline. There's no
There's that
time.
corpo speak.
We're just gonna we're just gonna spring it on you with a little memo.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the corporation that denies the leak until the product comes out, and it's like, yeah, it was everything you guys said it was.
Yeah,
You know, like-
exactly. I mean, the iPhone was that way, wasn't it? Every single thing had been figured out about the iPhone, and then we're like, guess
Looking
what?
at use. Yeah, the next Switch, that's what's gonna happen there, right? Like,
Yep.
Gonna get everything right about that, and it's gonna be like a year ahead. And
Yeah, this
Nintendo's
is
like, we're not
why-
coming out with one.
This
Yeah,
is
you are.
this is why I firmly believe that at least
about-
currently we don't know if aliens exist or not because people wouldn't be able to keep their mouths shut about it,
Exactly.
and the internet exists.
How about no Raspberry Pis in 2023?
Wait, no,
new
that's
Raspberry Pis.
no. We already got the Raspberry Pi 5, so no new
But
Raspberry
but-
Pi 5s.
That's what they
I mean,
said originally.
That's what they said, though.
And
They
then the
originally
5
said,
showed up.
Yep.
Oh, sneaky! I didn't expect the 5,
Right.
so they won. They
No,
won that
nobody
one.
Did. That's why they said that. Yeah, that's
Right.
it. And then all
Those
of a sudden it showed up.
sneaky
and
dudes.
they're
That was
heroes.
no, that was one of the over promise, under promise, over deliver situations. Man,
You
makes
can't
everybody
under-promise
happy.
anything more than we're not doing it.
Yeah, well, exactly.
That's for sure. Yeah.
And then when
I
it
mean-
and then when it shows up, it's like, whoa.
I mean,
Yeah,
somebody
we're
could have
heroes
just
now.
farted towards a Raspberry Pi, and like that would have been more than what they promised.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Hold on, I gotta look. So Canikit, we got Raspberry Pi 5s.
oh,
They don't
I
even
think
have it
they're
on the
gonna be
website.
expensive. I
Can't
think
even
they're gonna
buy
be
it.
expensive.
I don't know. Is they're going to be too bad?
Can you buy them yet?
You don't think they're gonna be scalped?
There were some micro centers that had them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think a physical place will not be scalped because they'll have it like one per customer or something like that. And that is where I plan
Right.
on buying mine. So
Mhm.
unless there is an iPhone-sized line outside, I'm
Do you have
pretty
a micro center
confident.
nearby?
No, but I will drive to get one because
Your
that just
micro
means I
center is
can.
closer than mine. Just saying.
I mean, that
Right.
just means I can eat barbecue and have a good time, go to other stores and do other stuff. So this is just an
The closest
extra
one
on top
Dan's
of
gonna
that.
get is the micro centra or whatever, like
Oh, with the
French
RE,
version.
yeah.
Yeah.
The French one.
Yeah, not wrong.
All
How
right.
far are
So
you from Quebec?
From Quebec,
Yeah.
25 miles.
Okay.
Maybe 30.
do you even
I
need a
don't know.
passport to go?
Yeah. Well,
you
you
do?
need you need at least an enhanced driver's license here in New York.
Hey man, I got the
If
cool
you
one
go.
with the star on it because we're the Lone
Yeah.
Star State, man. I don't know.
But do
If,
you have to
that-
have specifically a New York one or
No. That's the New York version
Yeah.
of the
okay.
whatever.
The real ID thing?
real
yeah,
ID thing. Yeah.
yeah. I have that. That is part of. So okay. So wait. So I could go if I didn't have a passport. I could go to Canada.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I'm closer to Ontario.
Wait a
but
minute. You're 25 miles from Quebec.
Well, Ontario. But that's why I say, but it's not too far into Quebec. Quebec is just a little bit further because Ontario kind of sneaks down along the border east a little bit there. And that's yeah.
So you just cut through Ontario to get to Quebec.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. What? Aren't those two just huge cities? Are they? So it's like Dallas Fort Worth, where they're
They're
just two
states.
major
Well,
cities next to each other.
They're
Their entire
provinces.
provinces, yeah.
They call them provinces in Canada.
Oh, so okay. So
And
so in
Quebec is a city. Quebec City is a city.
okay, maybe that's
but
where I was
it's
coming
also
from.
a province. And
Okay.
so Montreal is in the Quebec province.
Montreal, got it. All right.
Yeah.
So in
And-
Ontario,
I'm closest to Cornwall, which is in Ontario.
okay. So does Cornwall have a micro center?
I don't know what they have. They may have
Micro
something.
Central.
It is a city. It is city sized even. Yeah.
No, it's Ontario. They don't do the French in Ontario. That's just the Quebec thing, right?
Ontario is definitely not as bad. No, definitely. You can get by with English in Ontario.
Oh, wow, but-
a lot of Canadian signs have both, right? Like English and French.
Not so much in Quebec. If you go to Quebec, it's a
all
lot more
French.
French.
Yeah.
It is definitely harder to drive around Montreal than most places.
Is it? Have you ever been to Alberta?
No, I have not been out west. No.
Yeah,
not
I was
in
gonna
Canada.
say, like,
Not out west Canada. Yeah,
I've heard Alberta is the Texas of Canada.
I could believe that.
Yeah, like lot very plainsy, very down
Okay,
home.
yeah, I was
kind of
thinking
folk.
something different, just so you know.
Oh, I know
I was not
exactly what
thinking
you're saying.
I was not thinking geographically, but
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's
not,
like
also
the West.
still be the case. I'm not sure.
It's like old time west. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
right, yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah.
That's
Very
the
like
one.
Wyoming kind of thing.
Right.
know.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
that is probably the
Montana, Wyoming.
softest way you could describe that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the corpo speak, man. He's doing it. He's so good at it.
He is, man.
Similar territory. Well, yeah, somebody has to, I guess.
Yeah.
Man.
No, you should have heard, man. You should have heard some of the things that almost made it into the show about Firefox. This last one, man. We didn't. I didn't make mistakes this last time that I can remember. So, but mistakes could have been made, and they were memo got sent out. Don't say that. And then
Wow,
yeah.
that's XFCE.
Yes. Oh, so that's that's what I'm. It looks well. It's a terminal, so you can't tell. But yeah, man.
It's not what it is, so you can't tell. But.
Yeah, 100,000% though. This is I'm using the. Well, yeah, I guess you can't tell. You can't tell at all.
No, it's
But
it's a little far away, but I can kind of see it. I mean, I get you.
But it is.
So-
It's that theme. That is what this is, and 100%. I'm getting real Windows 95 vibes, and I love it like way more than I probably should.
So I
No
want
kidding.
to make this historical right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna compliment XFCE. So just mark your calendars here. That's the best XFCE's ever looked.
Yeah, that ranks pretty high.
Like XFCE is kind of, I think mid is being generous, but like
Yeah,
that's the best it's
I
ever looked.
agree. No, I agree. But
No joke.
It's the only environment I really just don't like. I can jive with LX Cute. I can jive with Tyler. You know, Gnome, KD, we're all good. Budgie's all right. You know, like Cinnamon's fine, but something
But he's
about
kind of
XFCE.
revolutionary a little bit. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Something sounds like XFCE. When I go into XFCE, I feel like all I'm doing is compromising,
oh well, I
and I'm
just
just
don't.
not getting anything back from it.
I just don't like that there is no animations and there's no easy
No
way to put
compositor
them
by
in.
default, right?
Yeah, no, just
No, they have their own. They have XFWM or
yeah,
whatever,
right.
which
But
kind of does some of that sort of kind of.
yeah, but does it do fading?
No, it kind of sucks. But
And well,
Right.
in
Let's just be honest about it. Yeah.
Endeavor does this thing where it makes windows that are not the focus transparent. And I hate that. I don't like that at all. Do not.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah. So
quick-
like in the
quick
background,
trivia.
it just, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, I getcha.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
either
So
of
like
you-
file manager here would be transparent, like 80%. Like it's still pretty. You could see what's going on, but it'd be like 80% transparent. So
which would totally kill the aesthetic of this, right?
yeah, right.
Whereas
I need it.
certainly didn't have that, right?
I need it to be solid. As a matter of fact, if I could find program manager in here, I'd be great.
Oh yeah. So, quick question. I don't know if you guys know the answer. I don't know the answer. That's why I'm asking. Did Mate get GTK 3 before XFCE?
Yeah, it did because that came in one of the. I don't know if it was the last release, but it might have been the one just before that. There were still GTK2 things that got ported over. I'd have to look it up. Well, we'll find out. We're going to talk about it when we do the episode. But
Yeah.
I want to say it was 416 that
Okay.
those things went from finally no more GTK2 things to GTK3.
Right.
So they may have started GTK3 stuff well, they definitely started it before that. I don't know when they started it, but they never finished it until very recently, I'll say.
Now, I will say, like all of the shade I'm throwing, all this mess, right?
Hmm.
Even the parent whose kid comes in last and everything still loves their kid.
That's right.
Just
Yeah.
like you can be
They-
the worst desktop and
You
still have
did
people
such
who love
a
you.
great job.
But they still finished, so that's all
You-
that
Right.
matters.
You
Exactly.
close the window when they hit X, and you've got a menu. You're doing
I've been
so
in
great.
Been in Linux long enough to see so many desktop and environments just fizzle out or never become a thing.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to them. They've got staying power.
Well,
They
hold
got
on.
yeah, they
Who's
do.
died? Now that I don't think any of them have died. Someone else has just
Oh,
picked up the
man.
mantle and
There's some that have kind of dropped
So,
off, if you will.
Yeah, looking at like I heard that they have a new release out or coming, but Enlightenment's a good example.
wait. Yeah, I was gonna say no.
that
They're
one,
still
you
working
know.
on Enlightenment. They hadn't
So,
died. Matter of fact,
Budgie was going to grab their libraries, right?
Yeah,
That was going to be some of their path to
Yeah.
Wayland.
yep.
yeah.
EFL.
I feel like a lot of the window managers that weren't Tyler's aren't really as used as they used to be.
Yeah, there's some of those that definitely.
You know, like the
Was that
Halo
Open
Box?
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like IceWM, those kind of things, right?
They still exist in certain
They
places,
do.
but they're not.
But-
Real. Yeah.
Did you
Right,
know?
I mean, my dad still exists, but he's in a grave somewhere in Madison, Georgia. Like it's still there, but
Right.
I mean,
Feature complete.
it's been
Yeah.
there for 20 something years. But like,
No. Did you?
We'll say he's feature complete. Right?
Yeah, that's what it is,
exactly.
man. Did you all know that Enlightenment? You could actually install Enlightenment on Windows 98. As in,
Really?
you could replace Explorer.exe with
Wow.
Enlightenment,
Didn't know
and it ran about as good as it did in Linux, which is to say, not
Not
great.
so great.
At the time, not great. Yeah,
Didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Like as much crap as I personally give XFCE, and I guess many people also do, but like, I gotta hand it to them. Like their release cadence is super slow, but they got it. Like they still have people using
Yeah,
it.
they get it
still
done,
have-
right? Yeah.
They have fans. They have users, but
This is what I need. I'm missing this font on XFCE. The DOS one. I don't even
It's
know
gotta
what
be
that's
chunky.
called.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be really chunky letters. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
there's an aesthetic to that. That if I wanna be there, if I wanna actually feel the Windows 95, then I have to have this. And it would be really cool to just have this, right? Like C : users and then my name, right? You can definitely do that.
Adjust your prompt. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do that in your prompt.
of course you
Yeah,
can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should do it and then post a bunch of stuff on Twitter just to make people mad. What are
My
you
word,
running?
that's crazy how.
Change your Windows to be Linux? Nah, man. I changed my Linux to be Windows. It's better that way. This
Look at
is
how
cool.
Close that looks, though. It's
I
just
know this is
amazing
really.
to me.
I'm telling you though. Like I just wish I could show you. I wish my stupid capture card didn't suck, and I could show you. Look at this. Honestly, I wonder if Thunderbird could be themed like this, because I dig it. What are we at? 5?
No, I like the new Thunderbird. Thanks.
You're not wrong, man. The new Thunderbird's so good. I love the new Thunderbird. I use it everywhere.
I've not checked it out.
Wow, look at that.
It's
House
not
of
bad.
Lunduke.
Pretty good.
Isn't that fun?
Hmm.
Listen.
Is it though?
Listen.
Is it?
Listen. Absolutely everything that you love, everything that you care about, every open source project burning to the ground. Just absolute. Have you seen the latest financial report to that thing? Because it's burning to the ground. It's absolutely burning to the ground. Look, I don't know what that is, but it's burning to the ground. That every time I ever read a blog post from him, that's what it feels like. Like
Yeah. Chill, buddy. Chill.
that's a lot, man. I
Mhm,
don't know
mhm,
that says what you say it says.
Yeah. Yeah, simmer down.
That's
Yeah.
not what that says. Wow. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes he's all right, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I heard like a
goodness.
loud noise
He's on
here at our
fire.
apartment.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Somebody hit I heard a loud noise here at our apartment.
Oh.
NASA informed me that somebody hit the garage door. It wasn't quite
Oop.
open, and they ran into it.
Yours?
Oopsie.
No, not the one under our building, but the one under the building next to us, because we have like
Oh.
underground parking.
Yeah.
And the door
Oh.
wasn't open wide enough, and there's and it
They
hasn't
hit it
gone
anyway.
down,
Mm.
so it's stuck up now.
See, right, like
Awesome.
stuff like that. I feel like, you get a couple of those and it's like, guess what? You got to take a test again cuz
Nah, we get stuff like that, and then a year later they're like, "Hey, we're raising your rent because people keep breaking the door."
move where the door is. If you're going to take my money, just move where the door is so I don't have to pay for this again.
Right.
I get you're going to shaft me on the whole thing, but let's just make it easier on everyone and fix the problem.
All right. Shh. Steve's here now.
Oh,
We gotta stop talking about him.
yeah, sorry. Hey, Steve. What a
What's up,
surprise.
Hey.
Wow, Steve.
What's up, gentlemen?
So, when's the last time
And
you
Adam.
used Netscape Navigator?
Oh my
Actually-
God, there's a blast from the past.
I used that like 2 years ago. I think somebody had made like a snap of
They
it.
made a flat pack. There's a
Yeah,
flat.
it was a flat pack or something of it.
Oh,
yeah.
no, shut up.
You-
Hold
I
on.
think- I think so, yeah.
No, we're
There's a flat
fixing
pack.
this. Hold on. Hold on. I'll even bring the terminal up so I can let you watch me do this. Okay, nothing found for Flatpak search Netscape. Help me. Is it Snap?
Maybe. I thought there was.
I know there was a Mosaic snap.
Oh wait,
Um,
Mosaic.
Maybe
Yeah.
Oh God, Mosaic brought up all kinds of stuff. Hold on. No. LXD Mosaic?
and CSA Mosaic. It's a flat pack.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know that I used it though.
and there's a
recently.
Snap. Hold on, time out. For the people that are here, I got Adam, I got Steve. Is Wham still in here? Whoever's in the chat, I need to know. We got about 15 seconds, so you got to be quick on the chat. So I'm stalling so I can let you get your fingers on the chat, in the chat box, ready to go. Do I install NCSA Mosaic through Snap or through Flatpak? Because we're about to dive into this right now.
Yeah, just do it through Snap. It'd be faster.
And it would make more people mad, I feel like.
You won't have to download the Mosaic runtime.
Hold on. I got 2 votes for Flatpak. Steve, I think you're going to be the tiebreaker unless Paris comes in and tells me what's up. Oh, hold on. Flat. Okay, I got 3 for flat.
Yes.
Steve, what do you say?
I'm trust that if he says snap faster.
I don't know,
think so, it's
but now we're 3-3. I don't know what to do.
but
We need a
faster.
tiebreaker. Okay, hold on. Google. No,
You're on Ubuntu, right? Snap's
Yeah.
first class.
Listen, I installed Flatpak within about an hour of
I
being
was
on
going to
here.
say, you have Flatpak installed, correct?
Well, of course. Flip a
Okay.
coin.
Just
Let's
do
go.
a random, yeah.
All right, so
Randomly pick.
heads we go Flatpak, and tails we go Snap. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
We can't see it, but that's okay.
Oh.
It's all good.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can, kind of. There. Boop. I did click the button. It did fade for a second. I do believe you can reverse and see the top of the coin fade a little bit to verify, but it did land on heads, which means Flatpak it is.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Flatpak with a not a CK. Flatpak search. Is it Mosaic?
Nessa said the person who hit the door is trying to put the rubber seal back on the door, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
the rubber seal ain't the
no.
problem.
That's the thing I'd worry about. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
absolutely.
We want
It's
we
like,
want
when I got here, see this still seal.
keep the rain out, man. So I want the fries one, the one from the guy fries 1 2 3 4.
Yeah, just copy it. Oh yeah, you're just hit 2.
Rip fries.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm not grabbing this from GitHub. just copy the link.
But it's sandboxed.
Just hit 2, yeah.
Okay, all right, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're about to. Okay, what do y'all think? What's the over under on me being able to run DOSBox in Mosaic?
Oh, I don't know. Anything HTTPS is gonna fail. I'm just
Okay,
gonna throw it out.
well, I mean, okay, that's a good point. Will it be any worse than Epiphany was?
I don't know. It could be worse. It didn't really work out well.
Well-
The only difference is this is on your host system now. Remember, So,
Right. So there's an advantage,
um,
but Mosaic is from 1999 or 1 or not
Sure.
modern.
You freeze up your browser here though. It's gonna be gonna have a different impact. I'm just letting you know.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Check this out. Let me see. Window capture. How do I even get this
What?
on here?
I don't know.
Sorry, I have to name it.
It needs a name.
Apparently. Well, because I'm not doing whole everything sharing. Okay, first order of business. How do I get anti-aliasing on?
Is that even a possibility? I don't even.
No. Okay. All right. Where do we go from here? Look where the
Well,
Netscape
go to
thing-
linuxuserspace.show.
Linux user space.
Jeez.
That should work on anything.
Let's hope.
I don't think it's working. I don't think the handshake is happening. I don't think secureness.
It's probably not gonna work.
Do we have HTTP? Dan, change it. Hurry.
No, maybe. Oh, go to
No.
health
It
health
upgrades.
check dot. No, I don't know. I think that's HTTPS too. Never mind.
Hold on.
Hey, bust out your OpenSSL GUI and
Yeah, we could probably get way more access to the web with curl.
All right, so here's what you got to do now: is you need to install a proxy, so that it can strip off all the HTTPS stuff, and it'll just serve it up to you with just no security.
Yeah, Wham Geek knows what's up. Ling's Cars is awesome.
Hold on.
Ling's cars. All right, that works. Yep, let's do that.
Okay, there goes. Oh, well, okay. Copy paste doesn't quite work. Lingscars.com.
Yeah, so lingscars.com. I love
Oh,
that
that's-
site. So
that's
it is
very
the
1995.
pinnacle of web design.
No, but it's secure. They've added a certificate. I can't do
I
certificates.
know.
It just
There's
doesn't.
like no SSL or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's the page. No.
Oh, no SSL. What .com?
I think so. Let me look.
I need to know which websites are not secure. Listen, Let's Encrypt is kind of cool sometimes, except my favorite thing, actually, okay, you know what? As far as hacker culture goes, Let's Encrypt is probably the absolute best troll of the entire existence of the
Is it
internet.
never SSL?
Oh, is it
Maybe.
never? Check this out. So you have a. Oh, I think I broke it. Oh yeah, it crashed. I can't close it. Okay, well while that finishes crashing, you have the situation where Let's Encrypt has allowed everybody on the absolute entirety of the internet, no matter where you are, to add a TLS certificate to their website so that you can say HTTPS whatever. They trolled so hard. HTTPS and SSL and TLS is so prolific now that even Google Chrome is like, yeah, that lock means absolutely nothing anymore. We're just going to take it out.
Right, because anyone has it now. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So they forced Google and Chrome, the biggest browser in all of existence that serves more users than Internet Explorer ever dreamed to serve. They forced them to remove features because now everybody can SSL. That's just the coolest absolute win that I've ever seen in the trolldom of the internet. I love it. I love it.
And somewhat related, I get really infuriated when you're demoing, like, especially a vendor application at work, and the vendor's like, we're gonna put like HSTS, but
Oh.
it's a self-signed cert, and it's like, so we need like your root CA, like we have
Sir.
to get the root CA from you to import so we can get to our own. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Sir, excuse me, no.
It's like,
There you go.
Okay, so I killed it.
also
Apparently that worked.
for Mosaic, do a Flatpak PS.
Nah, I just be killed.
Did it go
PKill's
away?
fantastic, man. It's way more versatile than anybody gives it credit for, man. PKill's
I guess the
absolutely
stream was a little
fantastic.
behind, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
P-Grab
so,
and PKill, man.
But I still see it.
Xkill's kind of cool too.
Except I'm not on X, y'all. Ooh.
You don't have to be, I don't think.
Oh, man. Okay, I thought I won that one.
Did
Fine.
it disappear? Because I must be that far behind on the.
No, it still
Stream.
showed up.
No, it's still hold on, wait. Okay, yeah, that's the old one. Hold on. Okay, y'all, listen. I have a
So,
confession to make.
Just kill it through Flatpak.
No.
it's
It's dead. I've got a new working
OBS is
Mosaic.
hanging on to the old image.
It's okay. So listen
Oh.
though. So something about Linux. I don't know if it's Wayland or whatever, but I have a confession to make. Past couple of live streams have been on Windows.
Go!
Yeah. Well,
That's the right response.
but it turns out that in Windows, when you opened up the same window that was open before after you closed it, OBS just kind of like just kept going with it. But in Linux, every time you kill it, it's like, nope, different PID. So now you have to like reconnect everything. You have to go in and say select window and go down and then choose the window. And even though it's exactly the same, look, I fixed it, but y'all don't know it. But now I'm clicking
Neil,
stuff and now it's
this
working.
is one of those security features that we talked about not too long ago. I'm just saying this is a feature, not a bug, in that you got a new PID, like you said, and we're not sharing that until you tell us we want to share
But
that.
Windows has a lot of the same things, and I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Windows
Mac
isn't
will be
great.
the same
I
way.
think and I think we figured out Windows isn't all that great sometimes too. right?
Listen, Windows is terrible for a lot of things, but I
There
think
we go.
after 30 years, they figured this one out.
Did they? Did they though?
I think they
So
did.
Are you streaming from Windows right now? Is that
No.
what's holding on?
No,
Really,
wait,
it is. It
yeah.
is.
OBS. Yeah,
I'm on
and
Ubuntu
Wayland.
20 new, whatever the new one is.
3.10.
2310. That's right. Dan would know.
And you're telling me Mosaic is killed?
It was.
It was.
And so, like, it kept the image up. OBS kept the image, even though the process went away.
Yeah, I
It was-
updated it.
That was the last image that
Check it.
that it captured.
We're going. Oh, see, but that's got a certificate. Why would you link to something with a? Okay, I think maybe the Mosaic
one I
flat
sent you?
pack.
The one I sent you didn't have a certificate.
No. Oh wait, which one? What'd you send me?
I put it in the chat too.
Oh, that's the. Okay, copy link.
So, in their
Oh,
brilliance,
can't do that. All right,
that
so
person that hit the garage door pulled it down 3/4 of the way.
Oh,
You
no.
can't- You can't close it entirely. The problem now is the people who are in the garage have no way of getting out, and the people outside of the garage
Oh,
can't get in.
no.
If they had just left it open and not touched it,
It'd have been fine. Well, so
Yeah.
more
All
fine.
right, Adam. Here's the thing. I think you should just go pop some popcorn and get a lawn chair and
just watch
Just
prop
go
it up,
watch.
prop it up down there on the lawn.
Watch
Just
all
go
the
see what's
cars
going
come in, like,
on.
what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
Everybody's stacking up, honking. Yeah.
100%, 1,000%.
Let's see. Stay in Discord with you guys. Watch the calamity. The choices
I don't know.
have.
Like, yeah.
Hold on,
I have
hold
choice
on.
paralysis. What
There-
can I say?
There's a middle ground, which is set up a Raspberry Pi with a camera pointed down there so you can watch both.
And an even
Ooh.
better middle ground, just put up a mirror because it's right
Yeah.
behind me.
There you go.
Nice.
See, that's basically a second monitor, huh?
Right.
Monitoring a different type of situation.
So every time I look at it, I see disappointment. Like
Yeah.
it's okay. It's like a second monitor with XFCE on it.
That's
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Just a great big
Just
disappointment.
a bunch of bad choices.
Yeah.
So there you go, Leo. Now that's the internet the way it was supposed to be seen, with no SSL
See,
certificates
but
and everything.
okay, so all right, are we gonna box about this? Because look, it says why. Normally, that's a bad idea. You should always use SSL and secure encryption when possible. In fact, it's such a bad idea that most websites are now using HTTPS by default. Why is it a bad idea when you're not dealing with logins, when you're dealing with static information? So imagine like Jekyll and Hugo and all of these other static
Right.
site generators that have
Why do I
absolutely
need a cert for that?
yeah,
You don't.
no user interact. Why do those need to be HTTPS? And why is Google forcing everybody to conform to this certificate dance when the information doesn't need to be encrypted? It's on the web.
But-
It's
But
public.
How many like statically hosted, like static sites like a Hugo, right? How many of those implement some short codes that have some Ajax in the background? And next thing you know, you need that SSL cert.
No, but as far as a static site goes, why are you adding such complexity to
But
a
buddy,
site
people
that's
do.
meant to be simple?
People do. Lots of them.
Listen.
Look at the sheer number of things you can add to a Hugo site.
All
or a
I'm
Jekyll
saying
site.
is
It's
there's a
like-
lot of fingers to be pointed, and I'm pointing it in multiple directions. If I had 12 hands, I'd point at different things.
Well, why should Linus be able to blow away his desktop environment?
Bad choices. Absolutely bad choices all the way down. We should have simple
Right.
sites. We should still be coding in HTML. You know what? That's what it is. Get rid of
was a
CSS.
mistake.
Get rid of CSS. Get rid of JavaScript. Get it all out of here. We should all the websites.
JavaScript's gross.
Look, because if you do that, you could still have terrible ads, and I think the web would be fine with that.
So recognize this, right? You're looking at the Windows 95 theme for XFCE, right?
Yeah.
Windows 95 needed a hard drive with like 20 megs of space.
Yeah.
A single website takes up like an order of magnitude of that in RAM. Like,
Right?
like
Isn't
It
that
shouldn't.
amazing?
yeah, we have all that like complexity in the
It
web
shouldn't.
now.
So we were. I was talking about reader mode a little while ago. I don't know where we were, where I immediately clicked reader mode because I was. It was a Blue Saber site. So
Yeah, it was Sean
Here-
Davis's.
so there are a whole lot of things where I believe that here. Let me close
And his
all
site's
this down so
pretty
y'all
clean,
can see.
honestly. When you
It-
look at
it is. It
It's-
very much
pretty
is.
clean.
There's not a whole lot of things that are bouncing out on me, but look at these buttons. You know, there's a whole lot of JavaScript behind those things, and I absolutely hate it.
I would love to see those buttons, but I
Hang
can't.
on. There it is. Look at Sean Davis. What a beautiful man. Look at that guy. So, the first thing I did.
You know he's a web developer by trade, right?
Oh, I'm not saying what he's not doing is, or what he's
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
is,
That's
is
why
not
his
beautiful.
site is. That's why it looks as good as it does. I'm
Is
sure.
beautiful. I don't know about the what do you call that whenever you do the thing on the outside where it's a little darker but the inside is real bright or whatever, so it focuses your
Mhm.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
know what I'm
vignette-
talking about, Steve.
vignette
There's a
Yeah,
there's a GIMP filter for that. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe a little early 2000s. But when I go here, I go to a thing, you got reader mode. Boom, immediately. This is what the web should be. Like a lot of the web needs to be this. It doesn't need to be.
Right, the reader mode, yeah.
Yeah, it does not
yeah,
need.
exactly.
I don't need
what-
17 different menus off to the left and to the right distracting me from the content I came to your website for.
You don't.
Do you
No.
want Debian.org?
Oh boy. Let's go
Yeah.
see. If reader mode doesn't pop up, I'm gonna be upset. I'm upset now.
I don't know that you need it on Debian's website.
No, you absolutely do, because number one, it's white and it burns my eyeballs. It hurts me.
That's
But
what dark
if,
readers for.
yeah, if I
Oh,
if
I'm not gonna lie. I've been learning Emacs, and like for a while I didn't know how to like change the theme.
yeah.
Buddy, I was on the surface of the sun learning Emacs.
Yeah,
It
you
was
were.
rough.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a good thing I have
still
another
have
set of
Emacs
eyes right back
installed.
here.
Yeah. No, I still have Emacs installed.
Well, hold on.
You guys
Hold
did
on.
an episode, right?
Yeah,
We
we
did.
did. We did.
I'm gonna check it out.
Flatpak search.
I don't. So you have a GUI and a terminal.
The terminal is garbage. Yeah.
Yeah, the GUI is actually not bad.
Listen, man, if Emacs didn't exist, VS Code wouldn't be here, okay?
So I did theme mine. I'm gonna do a screenshot.
129.
I'll send it to you guys.
129 versus 29.1. Is that the same thing? Okay, so
What?
Flatpak says version of Emacs is 29.1. And
Yeah,
that
I'm
The
not
tracks
modern one I know of, yeah.
because I hold in
I'm
my
not-
hand the 1997 version of GNU Emacs Manual version 20. So
Right.
I suppose 29 is right.
The version
so-
I'm on is 29.1. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the Ubuntu LTS version, so that's 27.1.
Sorry, I forget to turn things on so people can see. So I'm looking up Emacs here. Emacs. Okay. So explain to me what this is, Dan. Do you see that? So it says Emacs
hold on.
Mantic 1 : and then the version. What is the 1 in front
That's a
of?
Epoch.
This is a new word for me in the Ubuntu context. Huh?
Yeah, I'm curious. You have
So
piqued my interest. Sir.
sometimes you need to use a older version of something than what you had in the repository, and
Okay.
version numbers can only go up.
Okay.
They cannot go down. You can never go down in version numbers in the repository. So in
Oh,
order
it's-
to overcome that, you might need an epoch. And
Right.
so then you put the 1 : and that now you've automatically made everything that comes after it.
Holy
more than the
crap.
last one.
Dude, you just explained
Right.
sneaky hacks.
Mhm.
This is just a hack.
Some ver stuff. Yeah.
It's a hack. Like,
Mhm.
you could say it.
Mhm.
I'll say it for you. It's a hack. Wow, that's really
I thought I knew
cool.
Semper, but now I never realize I don't. So
Mhm.
thanks
Well,
for
semantic
explaining
versioning, right? I mean, the leftmost
Mhm.
number is the authoritative number. So if that number ever
Yeah, now
goes
it's
up, the
gonna
version
go
is
up.
newer, right? So so they
Mm.
can epoch to 2 : but then roll back to 28 in Emacs.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
It's a hack. That's so cool. I didn't know that. I'm very excited. This might be banter because, I like that. I like that a lot. Well, it just
So,
excites
I
me
guess-
so much because it's a hack.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to. You have to
Is
find a
this-
way
is this
around it.
something
I
that
love
won't-
it.
Is this something that right now we think won't fall on its face?
Well,
I don't think
hasn't
it'll fall on
yet.
its face.
I've not seen an OMG Ubuntu article like lambasting Ubuntu for this.
Definitive.
They're the definitive source, man. Like, I don't know of any other Ubuntu-centric news site, and the Register certainly hasn't come out with one, and they would go way out there to make sure that they took Ubuntu
no,
down a peg.
So it's really more Debian. It's obviously right because that's where everything gets.
Well, I haven't seen Debian is
from.
burning down now on the Register, so
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty good. But I don't imagine you use this very often, right? This is an emergency
No,
red button push where it's like, we
The
messed up,
thing
guys.
is broken. We've got to roll back.
Yeah.
That would be it, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you're telling me is that if I look through the repository and I find a 2,
There's some that are higher than that. I will guarantee.
oh my God, that's really
some
cool.
of the KDE stuff definitely I I feel like I've seen like 4s and 5s, and yeah, it may be higher. I don't know.
These are not like held back packages. These are
No.
actively downgraded packages.
Correct.
Right, because there was
Yeah.
something wrong with the last one, kind of thing. Yeah.
That's so
Right.
cool.
So if like say 2304 had version 4 of something and it was messed up, 2310 could have 1:3.8.
Well, you wouldn't need it then because it would be a totally different repository. But within 2404, that's where you would want to do it.
Well, no, yeah. So it's not a totally different repository. It's just carried over.
Well, right, but if
you can't go down.
so if in between, so in 2404 you realize something was crazy, and then you're about to release Mantic, you wouldn't do the Epic thing. You would just put the right package in the Mantic
if it was still in development,
subdirectory.
you would get the right one. Try it.
Yeah. So it would still say one.
Unless it was close to release and you didn't anticipate that you were going to try to get a newer version. So
Yeah.
like if you were about to release and there was no new thing coming to fix the problem that you have, and you had to roll back, that this would be what you did.
Wow. That okay. This is a whole entire new concept that I didn't know existed. I love it so much because it's that you ever been to a gas station to pump your own gas, and some of the states don't know what I'm talking about. But there's a red button. And if someone you ever seen Zoolander where they're like having the gas fight and then doesn't end well?
Yeah.
So when you see that happening, you push the red stop button, or if you see a fire, red stop button, and it like stops all gas, and you leave. You leave. You don't even get in the car. Leave. Just leave because bad things are about to happen. That's what this is. This is a red stop button for, oh God, the package is broken and people depend on that package, so we have to upgrade it now. Well, downgrade it now. And so that's what the Epic thing. That's so cool. I love that so much.
It's pretty clever, yeah.
It is, but not everything has that.
Nope.
So there are packages that we care about less.
So what I'm
Essentially.
curious is why.
Well, you don't always have to
Emacs
roll back.
perfect?
I don't know. Yeah, there must have been a release that wasn't quite
Okay,
kosher, and
so
they
the
had
one
to roll back.
one at the front,
Mhm.
like let's say like one release is like 29, right?
Mhm.
And the next release they have to downgrade to 28 for whatever reason.
Right.
If they then go back to 29.1 because it got fixed, they leave the 1 in front?
Yeah, it has to stay because the one
Right.
is still
Correct.
the major, right? Yeah, so it
Yeah.
has to stay. So even
Yeah,
if you fix it and you move
even though that's the
forward,
latest,
right?
something before was messed up.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
like
know
the
where.
echoes of the past screw up that's still there.
Yeah.
Yep, you
And
don't know where it is.
Yeah, and then, I mean, I guess worst case scenario, you increment the epoch number by 1 to overwrite whatever happened before it. So,
Potentially.
Yeah, it's like archaeology, right? Like you dig and find out where this
So
comes from.
you'd have to look at the change log. So that, like, if you do a app change log, you could scroll through all of them and find it probably.
What a
He's like, oh, you nerds.
dude! Like, no joke. That 100%. This is like one of the nerdiest conversations we've ever had on the live
Absolutely.
stream.
It's pretty awesome.
It does
I
not
love
get
it.
any.
I never
nerdier
knew
than
anybody
this.
was so interested in packaging, but that's cool.
Dan, stop it! I
That's a
ask
very
you
clever
all kinds
solution,
of
though. That's an
really
incredibly
dense
clever
questions
solution.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. All right. Well, Dan, obviously you've got about a dozen of these things in your back pocket because you deal with packaging and stuff
Yes,
like this. So
I could link you the Debian policy manual and you could thumb through. It's some pretty dry reading.
I was
we
going to
got-
say
well-
that's really dense. What you have told me is infinitely more interesting than what I would have read in the Debian manual. That's for sure.
Yeah. You have to put
That's-
some context to that stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
look,
it's-
I found one. CL Swank, Superior Lisp Interaction Mode for Emacs. Its
That's
epic
2.
number is 2.
Too. Yeah. No, there's definitely some
it got-
that are higher. Yeah.
So is the epic number basically you screwed up this many times?
Could probably, yeah.
I
probably.
feel like that's nail on the head right there, dude. I'm pretty sure that's
But that's over
exactly
the
what that is.
course of the lifetime of the package. So that could
Right.
be
So it could have been
that could be
20
a
something
long time. Yeah.
or however long, yeah.
Yeah. You screwed up 4 times over 20 years. That's not really very much.
Yeah, it is 20 years next year, isn't
Well, it
it?
depends on who you ask.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, any screw ups to somebody is too many.
Ubuntu is going to be 22 years old next year. Or 20 years old next year, sorry.
Nah, what was it, 605?
No, it's 4.10, I think.
Was it really?
Or, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm really.
I believe it was Warty Warthog. Was that the first one?
Mm-hmm. Morty Warhog was the first one.
Yeah.
We did a whole episode on this.
Shh, Dan, don't.
You'd never know.
Buddy.
Don't talk.
I remember when
know.
Ubuntu came out. It was a huge deal.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't.
It was a
It
huge
made a
deal.
lot of stuff easier.
The
made a lot of
maybe
stuff
it was
easier.
6. It was 6 that there was a very
That was a
early
delay. 606 was the
Delay.
only
606.
one that was ever
606.
delayed. Yeah, by 2 months.
Drake,
Where's
Dapper
the-
Drake, I believe it was.
Mhm.
releases. Adam out here with the Wikipedia in front of him saying things like
No.
he knows. I don't
No,
believe
I
it.
used
I don't
to.
believe
So
it.
he-
I don't believe
he,
it.
like,
All in my
experienced
noggin,
it,
my
right?
friend.
I don't believe it.
I went through it.
The
That's
stuff
how I
that
know.
rattles around in that brain.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
See, Steve
I
knows.
lived it. I don't need the Wikipedia article.
No, he has a couple of different game histories up there, and apparently the Ubuntu history too. That's about all that's up there. A little bit of Pip.
Probably name most of them, like the vast majority of all the releases.
actually,
without
you know what? I'm gonna scroll over here so I don't see it. Actually, I agree. I feel like I might be there with you. Pick a letter, dude.
looking. L.
Ooh, Lucid Links.
There's 2 of them.
Mhm.
Ooh, is there?
Yep.
Okay, well,
One was
Lucid
very
Links
recent.
is Lucid Links the recent one or the old one?
That's 1004. That's the old one.
Are you serious? You know the version
Yeah.
number 2.
1004 is Lucid Links. Yeah.
Get out. That's impressive. Hold on. All right. So, wow. Okay, there's another L. Wow, I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Mhm.
There's another L.
Yeah, they've repeated.
Yep. 2304.
20. Oh, so this was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
lobster.
did
Lobster.
Mantic.
La la la
Lunar
la.
lobster, yeah.
Lunar Lobster.
Lunar. I should have known that one.
Yeah, we just did
Lunar-
Mantic. That
Okay,
just
well, I got the
released,
lobster
right?
right.
What about
Okay, so
K? K.
K. Oh, Karmic Koala. That's easy.
Okay. So it's the second one
Oh, there is a second one.
because they've looped around. Yeah.
KL. Oh, so it's the one right before lobster.
Yeah. So that'd be
Kudu.
2210.
It's a Karmic. No. Kudu.
I believe it was Karmic Kudu. Yeah.
No. That's Karmic Koala.
No,
It's
Yeah. It was.
It's kinetic.
kinetic.
that's it, yeah.
Kinetic. Okay, I
Kinetic.
don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Adam got 75% there. I got 75%
Yeah.
there. Okay. All right. All right. Give
We'll
me
do
a couple
one
more.
S. That's
F
S. Sierra.
S. Oh, saucy salamander.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
W.
new S. What'd you say?
W.
Warty Warthog.
Yeah, and one of my favorites,
Ooh.
Wily Werewolf.
Oh, the werewolf. That was one of my favorites. It's actually what brought me back to Ubuntu for a little while. Just the naming. Just the
What if I
naming.
give
did
you?
it.
What if I give you a number? Could you give me the?
Ooh.
Maybe. Oh yeah,
name.
probably. Yeah.
Maybe if it's an LTS, maybe. Go for it.
Then that's too easy.
Well, maybe. All right.
What
Go.
was 1204? What was 1204? That was an LTS.
Oh, that's the little Timon, isn't it?
No,
It's not.
that was 1010. Maverick Meerkat.
Oh,
1204.
is that
All
the
right, gentlemen, I gotta jump
See ya.
Steve?
for a few minutes.
Steve, what's 1204?
All right.
Tell me before you go.
What's that?
Tell me 1204. What is it before you go?
1204.
It's the-
1204?
It was the antelope. Ibex,
It was-
intrepid
it was-
ibex.
Before me.
Was it intrepid ibex?
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
Ah. Okay.
All right, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
See you later,
later.
Steve. I know
Intrepid
it.
Ibex was 904, I believe.
904. I can't believe you know the version numbering for this too. This is way more impressive than I thought it was going to be.
1204 is precise.
Precise pangolin.
Oh,
Yeah.
the pangolin. And I love the
swear to you,
pangolin.
I'm not looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah, I
Dude.
wasn't either. Obviously, you see my hands, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
right.
the pangolin is my favorite because when that came out, I ended up watching a whole lot of things about pangolins, and the way that they run is so cute.
Yep.
Like they don't actually put
Yeah.
their 4 feet on the ground. But they run, and but it looks like they should be on all fours, but they're not. They just kind of hover
Yep.
and just kind of do
Yep.
this, and they like scoop
Hover,
stuff.
Yes.
It's really
Right.
Good way to
cute.
put it.
It's so
Right.
cute. Wow.
It was
Okay.
804.
Whoa.
804.
That was an LTS.
So it would have been.
He's counting back.
Yeah. No.
Trying. I don't know if I can remember. Yeah.
No. I need
you
a
got-
letter.
you got
I think
10
I need a
seconds, come on.
letter. That's all I need.
It's an H.
Oh,
Hardy
is that,
Heron.
the
Yeah.
hedgehog. Oh, it was
Hardy
Hardy
Heron.
Heron.
Hardy Heron, yeah.
The hoary hedgehog was
yeah.
actually before they started doing the sequence of letters.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So my limitation is I need to know the letter, and there's a good chance, 85% chance I can get it to you.
But you can't do the version number too.
No, man, you got me there.
1110. 1110.
Oh,
Ooh,
hold
that's
on.
a
I'll
lot
scroll
bigger.
back up. No, just no version numbers, man. Is that? Oh, wait. Utopic Unicorn.
No.
Damn it.
No, it's right
Okay.
before precise.
Yeah, but
No.
yeah, because Utopic
O.
Unicorn is absolutely one of my favorites. Not because of any advent of any kind of software or any
Just because it was a
update.
cool name.
Just
Yeah.
because it was one of the coolest names ever. Yeah,
Mhm.
Utopic
So, yeah,
Unicorn,
it
man.
starts with an O. Come on.
Oh, an Eric Ocelot.
There you go.
Ocelot.
Oh, easy, dude. Yeah, so I need the letter, and I got you, man.
Well, yeah, and I can kind of count them. Like,
And what
yeah.
was right before it? What was right before it?
In Natty Narwhal.
1104. Yeah.
Natty
That was the
Narwhal.
first. That was the first Unity release. It was 1104.
Wow, man. You don't even need our history episode on that one. That's wow.
You can tell the difference between 1104 and 1110 because 1104, the Unity button was in the top corner,
Yep,
and
yep,
in
yep.
1110, it actually added it to the launcher.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
I'm telling you, man, I lived it.
All right,
I know
so
it. That's how I know
You
it.
did.
so what
You
version
did.
was the one that they added the Amazon thing?
That'd be 1204.
Wow, that was an LTS they did that on.
Actually, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was LTS. Yeah, 1204.
Holy crap! How long did it take them to remove it?
It was removed
It didn't. It didn't
from
last
the.
long.
It was removed from the lens in 1804.
Wow.
When they switched back to Gnome,
Holy
but they
crap.
kept the Amazon button around until 2004.
Dude, if we ever talk about Ubuntu ever again, I'm gonna have you on the show. There's just absolutely no way that I can't just have an
I
encyclopedia.
can just give you all this off air, and you can just act like it's yours. It's fine.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
all right.
I think we actually had a lot of this stuff. I feel.
I believe
like,
you probably
from-
did.
No,
yeah.
we did,
from what
but I
remember.
had
It's
to look it up.
It's hard to remember. Yeah, absolutely. We had it
Yeah.
written down in front of
Dude,
us.
we've got it, I don't even know the word, like canonicized or whatever, like
Okay,
on the
this one-
website.
This one should be easy. Should be an easy one.
Okay.
Fedora 17.
What? Name?
Yeah. Fedora 17.
Heisenberg.
No.
Damn.
No,
That's the only one I know, actually.
Dan? Fedora 17?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Beefy Miracle.
Okay.
Wow.
That
Nope.
was the beef. That was the one release with a stupid name. Beefy
So-
That
Miracle.
was a stupid name.
So I will give you that we've
I don't
never
know most
done.
of those.
We've never done in the style of late season 2 to present. We've never done
Fedora,
Fedora that way. So
Right.
I feel like after that, I might remember some of those. But
They
yeah,
stopped doing the code names after a while, but
They did.
they did.
And we
I
talked
think
about
Heisenberg
that.
actually was one of the last ones, and that's sad, man. I love stuff like that. Android stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, dude. When they stopped doing code names, is the moment I was like, all right, I'll check out an iPhone. I'm not joking.
That
Right.
sounds about. That seems. Yeah, that.
because
could
like
track.
the
Yeah.
the
It got
Easter
boring.
eggs, you like tap the
Yeah.
version number to find out.
Yep,
what the new
over and
Easter
over
egg
and over,
is
and it's like dev
whatnot.
mode in what
Ice
invoked
cream
or whatever.
sandwich or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jelly bean and all that. Yeah.
Dude, just absolute devastating. Just absolutely
What was
devastating.
the last one
when
they had a code name for? Was it Kit Kat? I think it was Kit Kat.
Yeah.
No,
that was
Lollipop.
one of
They had a
No,
Lollipop.
they did more. Yeah, I remember Marshmallow. And
Yeah.
then,
marshmallow. Yeah.
Was there an
was
in? I
Marshmallow
think there was an
last?
in.
I don't remember the
Marshmallow
I think
may
it
have
was
been
just called
it.
Android like in or something. Like they just went with the letter at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, and that is about right.
Yes,
When
I
is
think Marshmallow was the
let me
last
see.
one.
Android?
I have a brain for these kind of things, man. These kind of things just live rent free up there. It's crazy.
It's very useful,
Dude, I have-
yeah.
No,
feeling.
it's incredibly unuseful.
Dude, holy crap! That's not even. I'm not even joking. The end of Marshmallow is exactly about the time that I jumped on the iPhone train. I
Right.
jumped on about. It had to have been a couple of years before we
Marshmallows
started.
make me sick. So
Yeah.
I don't
That'd
like
make
them.
you jump.
But it was a couple of
Maybe
years
if you toast 'em.
before we started this show with Joe and Rocco. It would have been a couple of years prior to that. Is about the end of my wow. So it was part of it, man. It was a huge part of it because it was no fun. And if there's no fun, then I can just use what works. And I think that's what I ended up doing. And
That's
I mean,
fair.
for me, for anybody listening, still, I think most of you dropped off. But for me, it's very functional. So yeah, man, what a sad day. When Ubuntu does it, I may never run another Ubuntu again. It's gonna be sad. It's so
Well,
cool.
as far as I know, Mark keeps naming them. So there we go.
Good. And Wimpy got
I was
one.
really upset that the B wasn't booty butt cheeks, but
Mhm.
you know,
Booty, booty,
That would've been
booty, booty,
awesome.
booty, butt cheeks. Yeah.
yeah, magnificent.
I know where you're at, man.
So we're coming up on N. So I mean, I don't know, nerdy something seems to track, right?
Oh my God,
And,
if they don't do
yeah.
something cool
It's
like
gonna be
that.
some like obscure animal, right? It's
Dude.
never something. It's rare. It's rarely
Yeah.
something everyone knows, right?
No, well,
Yeah.
Minotaur,
I said
lobster,
rarely.
gorilla. Those have been fairly recent. I feel like there's a
Compared
crack.
to the number of wacky animals.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's a crack in the dam,
Yeah.
though. We have shown,
Right.
and starting with Wimpy, we've shown that you can do regular animals if you can make a good case for it.
Yeah,
Right.
well, and if you make it wild enough, then like because you think about it, like Groovy Gorilla,
Dude,
that
Narwhal.
was pretty fun.
Right.
Yeah,
Narwhal
that
and
was-
unicorn don't exist. So and
That's true.
werewolf. So there are
Oh, yeah.
three. Oh, and minotaur. So there are
Minotaur.
4 mystical animals
right,
in
right,
there.
right, yeah. So
So why
anything's fair game.
at G didn't we
Yeah.
go Griffin?
Maybe
Maybe
well, you gotta
next
save one
time.
for the next time around.
That's
Yeah.
it. Next time we got mystical animals going on. Huh. Okay.
I gotta say, like, I don't know if this is my favorite release for like in general use, but I really loved the hirsute or whatever hippo.
Oh,
just
hippo.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
That,
the hippo.
that
yeah.
original wallpaper was
It
hilarious.
was nuts.
Yep,
Absolutely. It-
That wallpaper
it
was
almost-
nuts, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it looked like something. It looked like many things, and none of them were. None of them fit with Dan's corpo speed.
It was bananas.
No,
It was bananas. It was nuts. It was crazy. I don't know.
It was.
maybe both.
It was. But I
Maybe
I look
both.
at that. I saved that. I have that somewhere. That original before they changed it up a bit. And
You
I'm
don't
just
have
like,
to, man. It's in the archive. You don't have to go too far. It's still there.
It's
I
committed.
love it.
If
I
if
love
you
it so
dig
much.
hard enough, you will find it.
I just-
And it's nuts.
I just love it so much.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, man.
So if you had to on the spot, you got
Oh.
10 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Leo, favorite Ubuntu release.
Ooh, well, that's Utopic Unicorn only because of the name.
Outside of the name.
Oh, ooh. All right. Probably. You know what? Probably 2004 because that's when they made the change to Gnome, and I think that's when everybody hated him. So I like the underdog.
Close. 1804 was when they moved to Gnome.
Oh, was it?
So-
Okay, well then 2004
Yep.
was when they started to like
Yeah, actually.
hit the
because-
stride with Gnome.
Yeah, it
then.
was a lot
okay.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dan,
there was a
10
whole lot of in 2020. There was a whole lot of hate for.
I know you only give me
Ubuntu.
10 seconds, but it's Cosmic Cuttlefish, 1810.
Okay,
Mm.
why?
Yeah.
Why? Because that was the first release of LXQ, and that was the first
Oh.
release that I was involved in.
Oh, of
He's pulling
course.
the Lubuntu card. He's
Good
Yep.
call. Well,
Yep. But that was
he-
the first release
Now
that I was
he's the Maverick Meerkat.
active contributor.
Excellent.
mhm.
So, Cosmic Cuttlefish was a good one.
For me, it's
Yeah.
1004. Lucid Links.
That-
Ooh.
They
Oh,
moved
but
They
of
moved over to the
course.
ambient. They moved over to the ambience theme,
Mhm.
and that stuck with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That was
'Cause they
about
went
when
from
I
the
actually
brownish orange to
yeah.
Yep. That was about when I actually started to run it full time at home.
And
Same.
I clicked on Radiance one time on accident. I was like, why would anybody want that?
That came later. That
Yeah.
was actually in 1010. Radiance
Jeez.
wasn't included in 1004.
You're insane with the amount of knowledge you have about this stuff. It's just wow. And because you could just because out of nowhere you just dropped the version number about it. I'm telling you, man, that's fantastic. I love it
But
so
yeah,
much.
that's why I keep the username because like that was
Mhm.
that was
That
like
was
the
the one.
Ubuntu to me. That was the one that's like Ubuntu is real. Like
Mhm.
I
Yep,
from
yep,
then
yep.
from before then, because I was a Fedora user for the longest time, right? Red Hat,
Same.
but Red Hat Linux, and then Fedora, and like 10.04 was like where I'm like, all right, this looks, feels, acts, everything exactly like it should, and
Right.
Man,
that's it's close to me.
that's pretty cool. That is fantastic. Ah, all right. Well, we got to stop this sometime eventually. And that was
maybe.
a pretty
That was fun.
nostalgic and emotional
was.
high note, man.
Absolutely.
You got to stop it there
Absolutely.
because can't get any better than that. So Lucid Links. If we named the live streams, it would definitely be named Lucid Links.
A pretty great release.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the live stream. This will come out in a couple
right.
of days. So, stay tuned for that or whatever. Probably like Sunday or Monday or something like that, or when I get around to it. Mostly. There's not a schedule for any of that stuff. So
Not really.
hang tight.
But thanks
it'll be there.
everybody for coming and watching. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
As always.
As always, we'll see you on the other thing, the next thing, all the things. We have all the things. So log into
We
one of
have
the
some
things and say, hey.
With SSL enabled.
All of them have SSL,
And
apparently.
Yeah, it's hard to find one without.
You can't get to it through Mosaic. So, sorry.